And what is good, everyone? Welcome in here once again to Behind the Arc Basketball. Happy Sunday out to you guys as we are back live covering play-by-play. NBA Eastern Conference Finals game number 3 tonight. The series is tied up at 1 apiece. The Hawks winners in game number 1, 116-113, on the back of Trey Young with 48 points and 11 assists. And then game 2, it swapped in the opposite direction at the Fiserv Forum as the home team won the game. Got as much as up as by 48 points for the Milwaukee Bucks as the Bucks got the victory in game number 2, 125-91. As we are back in once again for game number 3 tonight. Glad to have you guys be a part here in the stream. I think we're going to tip off in a couple moments from now. I'm going to scroll up to the chat and see who we got pouring on. We got 50 plus people watching right now in the pregame. Let's go, everybody. Stephanie, John, Warren, Chummy Chats, Malika, number 1 Nets fan, Jay Ramirez, Arthur, T-Podge, Pooh, Superman, Jessica, Eagle Pack, Allen, Michael, Thomas, Kelly, Ronald. On board here. Harry, welcome in. Thanks so much for finding my channel button. Noel, welcome back in once again. We got Jose and Andrea back of the stream. Ethan, what's good here, bud? Taking the Hawks in this one. Arthur, welcome in from Florida. Taking Milwaukee. Maylene on the stream, welcome in. Cameron, welcome back on the stream. And Carl, welcome in as well. As we should be tipping off shortly between these two teams tonight. Game number 3 of the series. Before we do so, hit the thumbs up, spike the like. Hit the subscribe. The Bucks 4.5 point favorites on the line. Milwaukee dominating points in the paint throughout the series as Giannis has scored 50 points through 2 games in the paint. He is 25 for 38 with his 2-point shots in this series, 0 for 5 from 3-point range. But when he's been sticking to the twos, that's where he's shooting the ball over 65% through 2 games in the series today. What's good? Vaughn back of the stream. Welcome in again. Jose's at work, looks like, once again. Best of luck there. Michael, welcome in. Ian, what's good? Dave on the stream again. Vincent, welcome in. We're going to tip off in just a couple moments. Usually these Eastern Conference games tip off they have a quick tip off because they do a 1-hour pregame show, whereas the games for the Western Conference, those usually have a 15-minute pregame or so. So we're going to get a quick tip off in basically a minute, or possibly around a minute to a minute and a half from now, most likely. We'll tip off in this game today. Bucks plus 48 in the paint through 2 games, 132-84, as the Bucks took away the pick-and-roll offense from the Hawks in game number 2, as they were stopping everything. It limited Atlanta to not have opportunities like they did in game 1. Multiple opportunities scoring-wise to get those alley-oop opportunities. Young over the top behind the defense to Capella. But Jrue Holiday's been excellent in this series. 27.5 points per game he is averaging, and around 8.5 assists per game as well. Brook Lopez, terrific game 2 as he had 16 points and made 6 out of 8 shots from the floor, along with 3 steals, playing a big key defensively in the interior. So Milwaukee going in a different look tonight here on the road for the Bucks. They will go in the blue uniforms tonight, as the Hawks will go in the red jerseys. About to get ready to tip off in just a moment. Starting 5 looks like this for the Bucks: Jrue Holiday, Chris Middleton, PJ Tucker, Giannis, Brook Lopez. Starting 5 for the Hawks: Trey Young, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Kevin Huerter, John Collins, and Clint Capella. Different look tonight here at State Farm Arena for the road team. The Milwaukee Bucks out in the blue uniforms. White numbers, white letters for this game, as we're about to tip off in just a moment. Double A in the stream, welcome in. He's taking the Bucks tonight. Sean Sam, welcome in. Good morning out to you guys. Out in the Philippines, Eli, Joker, Freedom Express, welcome aboard. Packless, welcome to the stream, as here we go. Lopez and Capella at midcourt as we tip it off, and the Bucks will control the tip. Milwaukee goes right to left in the court as they have the ball first. Holiday, defended by Bogdanovic, gives it out to the left wing to Giannis. Giannis hands it off to Middleton. Middleton dribbles towards his right. Bounce pass into the lane. Tip deflected. The Hawks. Great start for Atlanta. Comes up with a steal. Pass up ahead. And it's going to go with a slam dunk on the break. That is good. For 2 by Clint Capella off the steal. Great start by the Hawks. 2 points off the turnover. The Bucks will try it again. They dump it off. Right baseline jumper. Tucker, no good, and that'll be an offensive foul. It's on Milwaukee. Jrue Holiday. Offensive foul in the key, and he runs over Trey Young, trying to dump that pass off to the right block to Tucker. It will go right back over to the Hawks. Second possession for Atlanta. Bogdanovich at the right wing. He's defended by Tucker. Bogdanovich passes over to Capella, top of the key. 6 in the shot clock. Hands off to Bogdanovich at the left wing. Takes a 3. No good off the mark. Defensive rebound picked by Giannis. Yeah, that's a nice color they got on the scoreboard there with that blue. It's kind of like a bluish, like grayish type. It's like a light blue. It looks cool on the scoreboard for what they got for the Bucks today. That pass intercepted by the Hawks. Second forced turnover of the game. Pass up ahead again. Clint Capella throwing it down with authority. Right-handed jam. All 4 points off of forced turnovers so far by the Hawks. 1.5 minutes through the game. 10:30 left to go in the first. Middleton, edge of the logo, defended by Herter. Middleton dribbles to the left elbow. Back outside. Lopez will take a 3 straight away. No good off the mark. And defensive rebound picked up by Herter for the Hawks. Yeah, I think Cameron's been here since March Madness. He's been recent on this stream. As that is good straight away. Herter splash in the top of the key, knocks it down, and what a beautiful start by Atlanta. 7-0. Timeout taken by Mike Budenholzer on the court with 10:13 left to go in the first quarter. You could have not have asked for a better start than that. We'll take a timeout here as the Hawks are up 7-0. What's good? Vegas on the stream. Maurice on the stream. Welcome in. He's taking the Hawks by 4 tonight. What's good? Will Smith here going for the ATO as well. Dukas, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we've had so many people lately poured in. Alan, welcome in. Taking his Hawks. Core in the stream from Utah. Yeah, we have an earlier tip-off than usual. Usually for the ESPN games, they tip off like 15 minutes past or so. But for TNT, what they've done for the Eastern Conference Finals is they tip off 3 minutes past the scheduled time. What's good, Eugene, Diana, back of the stream. Welcome in, everybody. We got Sean from Jamaica. Loud Pack Johnny in the stream. Liking the Hawks in 7 here in the series. What a start by Atlanta right out of the gate. Clint Capella, 2 slam dunks, and then a 3-point shot straight away goes down by Herter. Trey Young takes the charge. And Drew Holiday got assessed with a personal foul. 2 steals, 4 points off those 2 turnovers. For the Hawks, they got both of them slam dunks by Capella, and right out of the gate here, textbook start. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball games here on the channel, play-by-play, NBA games. Also college hoops as well when it comes back on in November. And glad to have you guys be a part here. Yeah, time's just flown right by. It's crazy how fast time just flies right by. Because Carl puts out, he was looking at when Giannis was first drafted by the Bucks. Man, time definitely just flies by. Valentine on the stream, welcome in. JL, welcome back in. Do I think this Hawks team is better than Utah? Great question. I think right now they're playing their best basketball at this moment. So different teams play different through different stretches. I think Utah, what Utah was missing, they were missing Mike Conley, because he just wasn't healthy in the last series. So that's why they lost in 6 against the Clippers. Let's go, Maseo on the stream. Welcome in. He wishes that he could watch this game at the Bucks arena there. Yeah, the Hawks host tonight's game and then game number 4. And then for game number 5, it goes back to Milwaukee. Hey, best of luck there working at the Brewers Stadium. That's awesome that you got a job there working for the Brewers. Let's go to Willie in the stream. Michael here. Welcome on board. MC John, Humphrey, Tori, Randy, Jefferson, all new to the stream, everybody. Let's go. We get right back to action. 7-0 start by the Hawks. 2 forced turnovers and a 3-point shot made by Herter. Herter's got 3, and Clint Capella with 2 slam dunks off of those turnovers as he's got 4. Milwaukee with the ball, 10 minutes left to go in the first. Holiday dribbles down the lane with a left hand, finishes. That's good with a layup. What's good? Warren back on the stream. Congrats there with your new job, man. That is awesome. Hawks have the possession up by 5. Bogdanovich passes top of the key. Capella moves out to Collins. Back over to the top once again is Herter. Herter dribbles, takes the jumper at the right elbow. Off the back rim miss. Defensive rebound picked up by Middleton. Bucks have the possession. 9:30 left to go in the first. Middleton takes the 3. Off the rim, no good. Defensive rebound back to the Hawks. Herter puts the ball into the hands of Young. Young, pump fake. Back out Herter. Left wing over to Young at the edge of the logo. Takes the 3. Oh my goodness, he sinks it. Right down the pipe right there by Ice Trey as he knocks it down 32-footer. 9:05 left to go in the first. Holiday, no good at the left wing, missed the 3. Collins picks up the defensive rebound. The Bucks plus 48 in this series in points in the paint, and they've yet to attack it so far. The only shot they made, a layup by Holiday. Here goes Young as he was thinking about taking a step back, instead looking for the foul. There was contact, and the whistle will blow with 8:51 remaining. I think it's on Giannis. It was a late whistle blown by the referees. Trey with a ball fake. Giannis goes up, and then the second time, Trey right into the contact. They're going to say it's before the shot. Personal foul picked up by Giannis before the shot. The fans cannot believe it. They thought that should have been 3 at the line. Atlanta gets the inbound. Bogdanovich dribbles. Try to dump it off. Pass deflected in the key, and Lopez comes out with a steal. Pass up the court. Giannis with a Euro step. Missed the layup. Rare missed layup there by Giannis on a fast break. Hawks have the ball again. Young floats it up right baseline. Hits it. Atlanta up by 10, 12-2. What a start by the Hawks. Blake on the stream, welcome in. Superman, welcome back in here. He puts out Trey Young having fun, relaxed during warm-ups. That is huge. And the Hawks having a terrific start as they come up with a defensive rebound. Up by 10, looking to add to it. 8:10 left to go in the first. Young at the right wing. Passes underneath to Collins. And again, the whistle will blow. It's a reach and fall picked up by Middleton in the key. Clock will stop with 8:02. What's good? Stacy in the stream, welcome in. Jose, welcome back in again. Hawks will get the inbound. They're up by 10. Atlanta passes over to Capella. Back over to Collins. Shoots the 3. Hits it. Oh my goodness, the Hawks are on fire. 15-2. And the referees assessed that. Okay, the referees assessed that personal foul to. It was not Middleton, it was Giannis. Both of them were inside the key at the same time. And they got Giannis on the second personal foul of the game. Inside, turn around the hook. That is good by Lopez. Hawks have the possession. 7.5 left to go in the first. Young dribbles, floats it up. High arcing shot and delivers. That is good for 2 by Trey Young. What a start by the Hawks as they keep on rolling. 17-4 with 7:20 left to go. Middleton has it off a double team left baseline. Dumps it off to Lopez. Tips it in underneath the hoop for 2. Ernesto on the stream, welcome in for the Philippines. John, welcome back in here, taking the Hawks. Andre liking the Hawks by 9. Deep 3, top of the key, missed, no good by Trey. Defensive rebound picked up by Milwaukee. Pass up ahead of the pack, and that's a 2-handed jam by Drew Holiday. They cut it to a 9-point game. 400 on the stream. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Young has it at the top of the key. 6:45 left to go in the first. Gives it out left wing perimeter Herter. Herter shovels the pass into Capella. Back out, Collins over to the right corner. Bogdanovich takes the 3, hits it. That is good as they rise up in the ATL. And it continues as the fans are on their feet right now. Big 3, nice passing into out as Bogey launched it at the right corner and delivered for the 3 ball. Middleton gives it off to Giannis at the left elbow. Giannis working one-on-one. Dribbles left baseline. Powers his way inside. Missed the shot, no good. Contacted though and fouled. And Giannis will head to the free throw line, shoot 2. John Collins assessed with a personal foul. First personal foul of the game by Collins tonight. What's good, Virginia on the stream again. Reynaldo, welcome in. Yeah, Red Sox are 6-0 this season against the Yankees. That is crazy. Hello, Sheeple. Back at the stream. Welcome in. Derwin, welcome on board. Let's go, everybody. Giannis shooting 2 shots to the line. First free throw he missed. No good off the back rim. Dark back in the stream again. He's liking the Hawks in 7. Bradley, welcome in here, bud. What a start by the Hawks. Two forced turnovers in the first 2 Bucks possessions for Atlanta. Both led to a slam dunks by Clint Capella. Giannis misses his second free throw at the line. It's no good. And then Herter shot a 3, made it at the top of the key, and Mike Budenholzer took a timeout as it was 7-0 Hawks in the first 2 minutes. Atlanta with a possession. Herter, Bogdanovich, Young, Collins, Capella, 5 in the court for Atlanta. Herter, dribbles, kick out, left wing Bogdanovich, turns the corner, dribbles inside, puts into the hands of Capella, puts it up, and he gets it. Powers his way to the bucket, up and in off the backboard. It is good for 2 by Clint Capella. And a tough basket, 2 inside. Giannis at the left elbow, pass deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Hawks, it will stay Bucks ball. ICC watching the stream, welcome in. Thanks so much, Packless, for being a part here. You guys are awesome. Carry on, welcome in, taking the Hawks. Jessica for the membership. Let's go. Let's get the member hype out here for Jessica. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Driving down the lane, that is good for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has to go with a little bit of a change. Portis into the game, and he scores his first basket. Hawks have possession, 5:30 left to go in the first. They move it out left corner, cross court to Herter. He attacks the lane. Herter floats it up. No good air ball. Offensive rebound. Collins dribbles back outside. Moves into the hands of Young. 5 in the shot clock. Trey wide open. Portis late to cover. Splash. Trey Young delivers. Oh my goodness. How can you leave him that wide open? 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Nobody to defend Trey Young, and that trifecta automatically. Turnaround jumper. No good by Holiday, and the key tipped it outside once again to Lopez. He moves it back to Middleton. Middleton at the left wing. He's working on Herter. Takes it now inside. Middleton with a left hand. Finishes. That's good. Up and in off the backboard. 25-12. Approaching 4.5 left to go. Black Ice in the stream. Welcome in from Ohio here. Trey, once again at the right wing. He's defended by Portis one-on-one. Moves it outside to Collins. Out to the left wing. Bogdanovich going to take a 3. Off the back rim miss. Defensive rebound picked up by Middleton. Bucks with a possession down by 13. Middleton one-on-one. Gives it out left corner into the hands to Holiday. He's working on Bogdanovich. Back out to the top of the key. Portis puts the ball into the hands of Middleton. Takes the 3 and he gets fouled. Kevin Herter picks up the personal foul. Clock will stop with 4:06. Rudy, Leslie, welcome to the stream, everybody. Thomas, once again from Michigan. Welcome on board. Chat's going by so fast here. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. So we got quite a bit of familiar faces here lately. My man behind the Eric fan, what's good here? Randy from Thailand. Robert from Trinidad and Tobago. Gray from the Philippines. Mel on the stream, welcome in. Let's go, everybody. What a start by the Hawks. We're going to take a timeout. 4:06 left to go, first quarter. Atlanta by 13, heading to a timeout. All right, well, what a start we've had so far in this game. Atlanta has set the tone. It was the first 2 baskets that they had were both off of forced turnovers by the Hawks. Back-to-back turnovers led to outlet passes ahead of the pack with 2 slam dunks made by Clint Capella. And then there was a 3-point shot made by Kevin Herter. The score at the first timeout was 7-0. And now the Hawks extend their lead 25-12 in the second timeout. What's good? Gilbert from the Philippines. Welcome in here. Rugrat on the stream from the Bahamas. Let's go. Tons of countries out here. What a start by Atlanta. Trey Young leads the way. 4 for 5 from the floor. Knocked down a 32-foot 3-point shot. He's got 10 by Trey. 4 for 5 shooting, 2 for 3 from 3. What a start by the Hawks. 6 points by Clint Capella, and then 3 each by Bogdanovich, Herter, and Collins, all making a 3-point shot. Atlanta comes out on fire, making 5 threes in the first 8 minutes in this game. What's good? Ryan here. Smith, welcome to the stream. I took the Bucks for this game by 5, I believe. 118-113 was my prediction. Lori in the stream, welcome in. Taking the Hawks. What a start by Atlanta. Coco Peds, welcome back in. The Hawks have all the momentum right now. Giannis is in some deep foul trouble. 2 personal fouls in the first quarter by Giannis, a foul picked up as well by Holiday. And that's led to Bobby Portis playing earlier in this game than expected from Milwaukee, as he has received 2 minutes off the bench so far. And for Atlanta, they get a foul each, it looks like, by Capella and Herter currently. Yeah, what a statement for a start by the Hawks. I was thinking a close game, but they've been terrific at home this season. What's good, Eric, Tony, Willie, Sports Life? Curtis, welcome on the stream, everybody. As we get back to action, 4 minutes left to go in the first. Bucks will get the inbounds as Milwaukee's trailing by 13. Middleton at the top, attacks the lane, floats it up, and he scores. That's good with a mid-range floater by Chris Middleton. Hawks have the possession. Young, edge of the logo. Ball is poked loose to the backcourt. Oh, the refs will say it's a backcourt violation by Trey Young. I thought it was... Okay, yeah, that replay right there, it looked like he clearly lost the handle to it. And, Young was trying to plead that Holiday tipped it to the backcourt, but it was a backcourt violation by Trey Young. I would like to see a slow-mo replay on that. They didn't show one, though. And you can't really tell from that angle. 3:44 left to go, remaining in the first. Milwaukee gets the inbound, a quick whistle. It's on Atlanta. And that'll be by Solomon Hill. He comes into the game and he picks up a quick reach and foul. Bucks will get the inbound again. Tap deflected on the far side of the court with an interception by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich will slow it down, set it up. The Hawks force another turnover. Bogdanovich now dribbles towards the right wing, working on Portis 1-on-1. Now at the top of the key, 8 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich crossover, takes the 3, no good. Rolled around the rim and out, tipped off the bottom part of the rim, tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari, out of bounds to the baseline. It will go right back over to Milwaukee. What's good? Oakland Raiders here on the stream. Chris, welcome in. Selena. Tomenio, welcome in, everybody. 3:10 left to go in the first. Pass underneath. Portis floats it up in the key. Hits it. That is good. 9-point game. The Bucks cut it to now. 3 minutes left to go in the first. Hawks have the possession. Young, defended by Holiday 1-on-1. Gets past him. Young dribbles. Floats up the teardrop. Gets it. That's good for 2 by Trey Young. What a start tonight by Trey. 12 points, the top scorer in this game. Hawks by 11. They dump it off. Lopez down the lane with a big thunderous two-handed dunk. Oh my goodness. Brook Lopez straight down the lane, throws it down with a jam. We'll see what the Hawks can do this possession. Trey at the top of the key, defended 1-on-1 by Portis at the right wing. Young passes right corner, catching fire in the air. Collins off the left side of the rim, no good. Middleton snags the rebound in the corner. Outlet pass over to Portis, snags it, puts it up, scores. They're not going to count it though. It's going to be a foul picked up by the Hawks right before Portis' shot went in. Clock will stop with 2:27. John Collins, I believe he's assessed another Personal foul there on the outlet pass. Clock will stop with 2:27. Lopez will head to the bench now for the Bucks. What's good? John in the stream, welcome in. Gene, Jeff Green, let's go everybody. Vincent here in the stream. Kelly, what's good? Welcome back to the stream. Milwaukee will get the inbound. Giannis back in the game, playing with 2 personal fouls in the first. Giannis forces personal foul to be picked up by the Hawks, and that will be the first one of the game by Okongwu. Giannis will shoot 2 at the line. If you guys are just joining us, Giannis picked up 2 quick personal fouls in the first 8 minutes in this game. So that's why Portis was into the game earlier than expected, and not Giannis. Bucks now on the bonus. Giannis shooting 2 at the charity stripe. First shot. Hits it. Arlone on the stream, welcome in. Tyrese, welcome in. He's getting pumped up for the Suns tomorrow to take the series. Jerry, welcome in for the Philippines. Thanks so much for supporting the stream. Insert back in on the stream, welcome in. We got Paul, Gerald. Welcome on board, everybody. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Second free throw coming up by Giannis. It's up and he hits them both right down the middle. 27-20, 2:20 left to go in the first quarter. Hawks have possession. Lou Williams. Bounce pass into the hands of Young. 5 in the court for Atlanta. Williams, Young, Okongwu, Gallinari, Hale. 101. It's Trey, defended by Portis. Trey will take the step back deep 2. Jumper. Splash. That's good for 2 more by Trey Young. He has got 14 points tonight. The top scorer of the game. 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Middleton attacks the lane. Bounce pass over to Giannis. Splits defenders in the post and scores up and in off the backboard. Hawks will have the ball. Up by 7 again, Trey. Edge of the logo. Shoots the 3 from the edge of the logo. No good. Off the front rim. Defensive rebound picked up by Middleton. That was a great look by Trey. He was trying to catch the defense off guard. I don't blame him for that shot attempt, because if you make that, the whole crowd explodes. 1.5 left to go. 3 ball in the air. No good off the mark, but the Bucks tapped out of bounds. Oh, what? It was close to the baseline, and Portis saves it and pins it out of bounds off a Hawks player. It will stay Bucks ball with 1:24. Giannis is not out. He was sitting on the bench earlier in this game because he picked up 2 quick personal fouls. So that's why they've had Bobby Portis come in earlier than expected. Now Lopez is on the bench currently. So they still got Portis into the game. Pass underneath. The Bucks will head back to the free throw line. 1:23 left to go in the first. It'll send Giannis right back to the charity stripe as he got fouled. As that ball was halfway there, rolled around the rim and out. Okongwu picks up his second personal foul off the bench. Juan, welcome on the stream here, taking the Hawks. So let's go, everybody. DJ, welcome on the stream once again. First shot coming up by Giannis. It's up and he hits it right down the middle. After missing his first 2 shots at the free throw line, Giannis has made his last 3 out of 4. Giannis' second free throw. And no good. Rolled around the rim and out as the Hawks take the rebound. Lou Williams past the half-court logo. 1:15 left to go in the first. Williams dribbles at the left wing perimeter, working on Portis. Takes a deep 2. No good. Defensive rebound picked up by Giannis. Here goes Giannis. Pass up ahead. Portis snatches it. Turnaround score. That's right underneath the hoop for 2. Great pass up the court by Giannis to set up Portis underneath the basket on 101 defense and score underneath the hoop. Hawks have the possession. Young at the right wing working on Portis. Has a matchup he's looking for. Trey dribbles. Step back 3 in the air. No good off the mark. Great look by Trey Young, just couldn't put it home. Here goes the Bucks. Giannis, kick out, right corner. Connaughton dribbles, right baseline, bounce pass underneath Giannis. Puts it up too high off the glass, gets his own rebound back. Stuff from behind. Offensive rebound back to Connaughton. Kicks out left corner, open 3, Portis. Missed off the mark, defensive rebound back to the Hawks. They had 3 offensive rebounds that possession, and the Bucks couldn't get anything on the board. Hawks have the ball, and the reach and fall picked up by Middleton. Clock will stop with 21.8. What's good, Samuel? Love Supreme. J Diggs on the stream. Welcome in, everybody. Pamela. Marsha, welcome in. Things going pretty good. Welcome back from Jamaica. Let's go, everybody. Gerald here on the channel. Bogdanovich will check back into the game. 21.8 seconds left to go as the Hawks will get the inbound coming up. Giannis will head back to the bench. Yep, that is so true, Chris. Where the Bucks have had the big upper hand of the season is points in the paint. They came into this game plus 48 with points in the paint. Giannis has scored 50 of those points in the paint throughout this series. And they've been jacking up. They've jacked up 5 3-point shots so far, and they missed all 5. 21.8 seconds left to go in the first. Atlanta on the far side of the court, they'll get the inbound. Next time around, if they do get fouled at the end of one, they'll go to the free throw line. Lou Williams will be the inbound passer. 18 on the shot clock. Young, Bogdanovich, Gallinari, Herter, and Williams. 5 in the court currently for the Hawks in the final 22 seconds. Williams looks to pass it. He will give it into the hands of Bogdanovich, edge of the logo. Off a double team, gives it out to Trey. 3-second differential shot clock and game clock. Young, edge of the logo. Passes right corner. Open 3. Bogdanovich. Right down the pipe. He drills it by Bogey with a made 3. That is good and puts the Hawks up by 7. 5 seconds left to go in the first. Middleton, jumper, left elbow. Bounces around the rim 3 times and he gets it. That is good by Chris Middleton as it gets the friendly bounce. Off the back iron, sailed to the block of the backboard. Top of the backboard, bounced around the rim, rolled around it, and able to drop through for 2 on the board for the lucky bounce by Chris Middleton. 32-27, we end the first quarter. Hawks up by 5 on their home court at State Farm Arena. What a start to this game. Alright, what a start to this game, everyone. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate everybody for being a part here on the stream. Legendary people, real MVPs out here on the channel. Let's go. Robert, welcome in. Win big on the stream, welcome in. I know, man, that would be shocking. What a season for Atlanta. They've been playing so well so far this game. They had a terrific start. They were up 7-0. Quick rundown on how this game has been going. Atlanta forcing 2 straight turnovers from the Bucks' first 2 possessions of the game. The Hawks were up 7-0 with Clint Capella setting the tone early on for the Hawks. 2 slam dunks off the fast break, and then a top of the key 3 made by Kevin Herter. It was 7-0 to the first timeout. And then the Hawks extended it. They got up, I believe it was 20-8. They led by 12 at one point to the next timeout approximately. And Atlanta was up by double digits for quite a bit in this first quarter, but then came back the Bucks. As Giannis checked back into the game, he picked up 2 quick personal fouls in the first quarter. The Hawks led by as many as 15 points at one point in quarter number 1, and then the Bucks just, when their threes weren't dropping, 0 for 5 from the perimeter, they started to go with points in the paint, and that's where Milwaukee's got 20 points in the paint so far. Dave to the membership. Let's get the member hype out here for Dave with a member hype. Let's go. Really appreciate it, bud. You guys are awesome here in the stream. My prediction, I had predicted the Clippers in the series, but I had them winning the last game, which meant for me when I did my pregame, my pre-series game predictions or so for thinking about those, I had Phoenix in game 5. I took Phoenix in game 5, so I think Phoenix has a great opportunity to close it out tomorrow night. So my Clippers in 7 prediction doesn't look too hot right now because I thought that they needed to even it up at 2 apiece in order to do that and not be down 3-1. It's tough. The series is going back to Phoenix. What's good? Jim on the stream, welcome in from the Philippines. Or JM on the stream for the Philippines. Let's go. We got tons of people out here. What's good? Ash on the stream, welcome in again. He's taking the Hawks tonight. Let me know out in the chat who you guys got, Hawks or Bucks. We get right back to action. Terrific start by the Hawks as they're up as many by 15, but the Bucks coming in, attacking to the basket, and they put themselves winning 5 so far. Middleton with a big jumper that he knocked down right at the first quarter horn expired. The Hawks underneath put it up, and Capella gets fouled. Clint Capella will shoot 2 at the free throw line. We got 11:36 left to go in the second. Chris Middleton's had a great start tonight. He leads the way. Him, Lopez, and Portis all with 6 points each, the top scorers for the Bucks. And Giannis has got 5 points so far. Capella misses the first free throw. What's good? Juan in the stream, welcome in. John Mark back in. Marcus taking the Hawks, welcome in. Second free throw, no good. Off the back rim, defensive rebound picked up by Giannis. Bucks down by 5, they got possession. 11:30 left to go in the second. Middleton gives it over to Giannis. Working one-on-one on Capella. At the left baseline, spin move in the key. Giannis back outside. Middleton takes a 3. Gets knocked down, no call. Offensive rebound. Lopez powers his way inside. Puts it up. And Lopez will draw the foul. It will send Brook Lopez to the free throw line shooting 2. Lopez was trapped underneath the hoop, and for him to get something out of nothing there, that was really impressive. What's good? Ronnie back in the stream. Real Hoodie, welcome in here. Braden, what's good here, bud? Vincent. Luke in the stream, welcome in. Nasser, thanks so much for finding my channel. Brook Lopez, 2 shots coming up at the line. 11:15 left to go in the second quarter. First shot by Lopez as he drills it. Brook Lopez, a key factor in the game number 2 victory. 16 points, 6 for 8 from the floor, 3 steals with some tough defense inside the interior in game number 2. Second shot coming up by Lopez. It's up and that's through. Puts it to a 3-point game. Val, Deshaun, Ehab, welcome in everybody. 19-7 run by the Bucks in the last 5 minutes, 35 seconds. Atlanta kicks it out to the left corner. 3 in the air, gets it on the board for the first time tonight. It is Gallinari wide open at the left corner, and he drills the triple. Bucks have possession. Middleton bounce pass gets tipped and stolen. Here they go on a 3-on-2. Herter to the left wing. He'll stop the dribble. Back outside to Gallinari. Gallinari turns the corner. Dribble drive inside. Puts it up and powers his way to the bucket with a tough layup, and that is good for 2 more by Gallinari. What a change in the momentum of the game. It goes from a 3-point game now to an 8-point game, all because of Gallo. Off the handoff, top of the key. Forbes hits it. Splash straight away by Bryn Forbes. The Bucks put it back to a 5-point game again. Hawks have possession. At the left wing, step back 3 in the air. Got it. Lou Williams hits down the triple at the left wing. The 3s are dropping now. Milwaukee has the ball. 10 minutes left to go in the second. Giannis will bring it up the court. Defended by Capella. At the right wing, Giannis passes back outside of Forbes. Forbes just made a 3. Forbes instead going to attack the lane. Dribbles. Puts up a mid-range shot. Rattled out. No good. Tipped up and defensive rebound picked up by Bogdanovic. My prediction, I got the Bucks by 5 tonight. 118-113 was my prediction. Bogdanovic dribbles. Underneath. High off the glass. Missed the shot. Goes into the camera crew looking for the foul call and couldn't get one. Smart foul picked up by Lou Williams. The Bucks had 5 and 4 numbers up the court as Bogdanovic was out of the play, and smart fall at half court by Lou Williams, reaching in on Giannis. What's good? Chris in the stream. Jamal, welcome in here. Glad to have you guys be a part. Valentina's from Jamaica. G-Juck from the Philippines. Let's go, everyone. 9:30 left to go in the second. Pass over to Giannis at the left block. Giannis backs his way inside. Jumper, mid-range now. No good off the back rim, and defensive rebound goes back to the Hawks by Herter. Herter dribbles up the court, defended by Holiday, slides it out left baseline, dribble, Bogdanovic puts it up, off the side of the backboard, no good, offensive rebound, couldn't finish, Capella off the mark, defensive rebound back over to the Bucks, they attack the lane, Holiday draws the foul, and Drew Holiday will head to the free throw line shooting 2. What's good? We got Matt here from the Philippines for G-Juck on the stream. Gerard Eden on the stream, welcome in. The shots are finally dropping right now, where the Bucks were stone cold, starting out 0 for 5 from 3-point range. The Hawks with the threes, that's why they're up right now. They are 8 for 15 from 3-point range. What a start by Atlanta from 3. 9:05 left to go in the second. Bucks will shoot 2 by Holiday at the free throw line. First shot is good. Second shot by Holiday, no good, rattled out. Defensive rebound picked up by the Hawks. Williams at the right wing. Gallinari sets the pick. Lou Williams now top of the key. Dumps it off to Capella, left elbow. Hands it off Gallinari off a double team. Passes underneath Capella. Puts it up. No good off the front rim. Gets it back, and that will be a blocking foul picked up by Connaughton. Clock will stop again. 8:47 remaining. This should be Clint Capella shooting 2 at the free throw line. Hey, thanks so much, Jamal, for finding my channel. What's good? Raven on the stream, welcome in. Taking the Hawks tonight. Glad to have you back in the stream. Hope all is going well. Glimpse, welcome in from the Philippines. Tyrone, welcome in from the Bahamas. Fashion OG, welcome in again. 2 free throws at the line coming up by Clint Capella. Pat Connaughton picked up the personal fouls. He will take a seat on the bench. 8:47 left to go in the second. First shot by Capella, it missed. Second free throw is up, and that's no good either. Rolled around the rim and out. Bucks with a defensive rebound. Milwaukee has it the left wing. And the Hawks are 0 for 4 in the second quarter shooting free throws. Forbes has it, gives it out to Giannis. All the fans in the court thought that was a travel. That was a clear up and down, and the refs missed it by Forbes. Forbes will take the 3 straight away off the side of the rim. Tucker couldn't chase it in time, and it goes out of bounds. Hawks will have the ball back as they're up by 7, 40-33. That looked like a clear. Yeah, that was clearly up and down, and it wasn't called by the refs, but either way, the Hawks forced to stop on that possession. The Hawks have the ball. Lou Williams gives out to Gallinari. Gallinari, Williams, Bogdanovich, Capella, Herter. 5 in the court for the Hawks. They attack the lane. Mid-range shot, no good by Gallinari off the back rim. Defensive rebound picked up by the Bucks. Giannis takes it with a Euro step. Oh my goodness. Throws down a massive right-handed jam over Lou Williams. Not even going to bother to contest that. I don't blame you right there. Freight train going down the lane. Receives the outlet pass ahead of the pack. Lou, get out of the way, bro. Giannis throws it down, right-handed finish, cuts it to a 5-point game. Timeout, Nate McMillan on the court, 40-35 to score, with 7:57 left to go in the second. Wow. Huge jam there by Giannis. Nody on the stream, welcome in again. Darren, welcome in here. Hey, best of luck there. Darren needing the half there. Ben taking the Bucks. Welcome aboard all the new people here. Cal from Puerto Rico on the stream. Welcome on board. Yeah, I saw that on the second replay they just showed before the timeout. It was bobbled out of his hands off the block. I wasn't sure if they forced. It looked like from the first time they called it looked like they forced a tie-up, but then closer review, the refs did get it right, because I saw the closer up highlight from that, and it was off the block, and then it was bobbled back into Forbes. Hey, thanks so much, Seth, for finding my channel. I don't usually play 2K. I have like a lot of the throwback games or so, but I haven't played video games in a long time. I have a lot of stuff from the 2000s. Hawks leading scorer Trey Young. He's got 14 right now currently. Trey was out on the course. They're going to be saving him for the later stage of the second quarter. Right now we have 7:57 left to go in the second, as Trey is playing clean basketball tonight. No personal fouls. 6 for 9 shooting. He does have a turnover, as that was the one that the ball went into the backcourt, and Trey thought it was poked loose into the backcourt by Holiday, but the refs so that Trey lost the dribble into the backcourt. So that's the only turnover by Trey Young so far. And the Hawks doing a terrific job taking great care of the basketball. 19 turnovers in Game 2. Tonight they've only turned it over twice. And the Bucks turned over the basketball twice on their first 2 possessions of the game. And it led to 2 outlet passes with slam dunks both times by Clint Capella. What's good? Ray in the stream, back from Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, definitely. Since I'm older, I'm 25 now. I used to play a lot more video games when I was in like elementary school and middle school, but ever since I got went into high school and then into college and now in the working basically every day or so, I don't have much time for that. Fashion OG's got the 80s, 90s arcade collection. Big time throwbacks there. Yeah, when I was growing up, I had the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. So I've got a lot of the throwbacks like 2000s games. What's good? Zaydane on the stream, welcome in. Thanks so much, Gerald, for finding my stream. If you're new on the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and appreciate everybody for watching as we're back to action. Right out of the timeout, the Hawks will take a jumper and they miss it. No good at the left elbow by Lou Williams. Middleton has the ball, gives it outside to Holiday. Pump fake, dribbles up into the key. Holiday puts it up, no good off the glass. Collins with a defensive rebound. 7:25 left to go in the second. Hawks by 5 have possession. Bogdanovic receives the pass from Young, takes the 3, left wing off the mark. Middleton pushing tempo, pass half court. Back out to Holiday over to Middleton. Top of the key, takes the 3 over Gallinari. No good off the mark, tipped out of bounds. Last touched out by Collins. The refs will say it will stay Bucks ball. 7:11 remaining. Milwaukee will get the inbound underneath their hoop. Win-win on the stream, welcome in. Holiday, nice pass, moves it all the way to the right corner. Tucker had an open look but couldn't finish from 3. Offensive rebound. Holiday back inside of Giannis and he puts it up and through for 2 more. The Bucks cut it back to a 3-point game. Giannis now with 9.6 rebounds. And a huge offensive rebound at possession for Jrue Holiday to keep the possession alive. Hawks have the ball, 6:45 left to go before halftime. Bounce pass left baseline, Collins. Collins backs his way on Tucker. Turnaround jumper, hits it. That is good. A tough one by John Collins for 2. Fast up the court, Giannis dribbles left baseline. Kicks it out into the hands to Middleton. Turns the corner, dribbles inside. Puts it up and scores. That's good by Chris Middleton. Back to a 3-point game. Pass up the court, right behind the defense. Bogdanovic, easy layup as the Bucks get caught sleeping and couldn't get back in time defensively. The Bucks will have the possession. Middleton, top of the key. Defended by Gallinari. Dribbles on the lane on him. Gives it out left corner. Tucker over to Middleton. Middleton pass over to Giannis. Giannis will start his dribble drive. Spin move on Collins. Finishes and 1 by Giannis. He did that twice in game number 2. One of them was a blow by past Gallinari. This time, it's a spin move at the free throw circle. Blow past Collins with a right hand and gets fouled by Collins towards his left side. What a bucket by Giannis. Cuts it to a 3-point game and has the chance to put themselves winning 2 for Milwaukee. Giannis will shoot 1 shot here at the free throw line. 6 minutes left to go in the second. Giannis has made the last 19 out of 27 attempts. What a move there to the bucket. Emmanuel, Buxton, Nicholas in the stream. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks so much for finding my channel. Mitty, welcome back again. And that free throw is good. Welcome in from Australia here. We connect the world in these streams. This is awesome, everybody. The free throw is good by Giannis with under 6 minutes left to go now. Hawks up by 2. They get the possession. Collins at the right wing, gives off to Trey. Trey tries to float it up and got stripped of the basketball. He cannot believe as he was looking at the refs for the call, and the refs didn't give it to him. Bucks come up with a steal. Holiday dribbles back out, edge of the logo. 12 in the shot clock. Holiday now at the top, dribbles, drives, inside Jrue with a left hand, high off the glass, missed. Defensive rebound back to Atlanta. Herter gives it past half court to Young. Young at the left wing working on Middleton. Young top of the key, back out right wing, Herter. Herter has the ball. 5:18 left to go in the second. At the right wing, Herter working on Tucker. Gives it over right elbow, Gallinari. Gallinari spin move, dribbles right baseline. Up, and that is good for 2. Gallinari to the bucket. Back up by 2 possessions again. It's the Hawks by 4, 46-42. 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Bucks have the possession. Giannis at the left elbow. Dribbles left baseline in the paint. Puts it up and scores. Up and in off the backboard. That's good by the Greek Freak. What a game so far, trading buckets lately. Hawks have the possession. 1.6K in the stream. Let's go. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Young, bounce pass. Ball into the hands of Gallinari. Has it at the right elbow. Gallinari backs his way. 1-on-1 on Holiday. Jumper, turn around, hits it. Back-to-back buckets go down by Gallinari. 2 and 2. 48-44. Hawks again by 4. Bounce pass underneath Giannis. Gets space and throws it down with a 2-handed dunk. Back to a 2-point game again. Score and answer. Score and answer. This is how we've been for the past few minutes from now. Giannis, the top scorer for the Bucks, 16 points, along with 6 rebounds. The Hawks' top scorer, Trey Young, with 14 points. Gallinari, number 2 scorer behind Trey, with 9 points off the bench. Young moves it out left wing perimeter. Herter. Under 4 minutes left to go in the second. They pass over left baseline. That is good. Collins hits it down. Knocks it down at the left baseline for a short 2. And it's 50-46. Hawks again by 4. What a game. It is all 2s. Getting to the basket for both of these teams inside. Timeout taken on the floor. 3:51 left to go in the second quarter. As the Bucks will take a timeout, and the Hawks lead it by 4 as we'll go into a timeout. Wow. What a game so far that we have had. Score and answer constantly so far tonight. And the Hawks, both of these teams shooting the ball at a high clip. 51% by Atlanta, 50% by Milwaukee. Milwaukee is going inside, and that's been the key difference, where they missed 9 3-point shots. The Bucks from 2 are currently 18 for 29 from 2-point range. So that is, they're shooting the ball 62% from 2. Yeah, no spoilers if you guys are doing the stream. It's about 30-second delay here on YouTube. Brett on the dono. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat for Brett. Really appreciate it, bud. Let's go, everybody. Allen puts out the jolly green giant of Giannis. Oh, man. Absolute freight train. Giannis carrying the Bucks, even with 2 personal fouls in the first quarter. He's got himself 16 points. Everybody else with single digits on the scoreboard for their point total for Milwaukee. Giannis has got 12 points in the paint so far. Points in the paint in this game in favor of Milwaukee once again, 32-18. Hey, what's good, Darlene on the stream? Welcome in. What's good, Clay in the stream? Welcome aboard. The Hawks have been doing a terrific job taking care of the basketball, and that's why they're up in this game. They only got 2 turnovers. The Bucks turned the basketball over twice in their first 2 possessions. Milwaukee's got 5 turnovers. Yeah, DeAndre Ayton's having a huge playoffs. If you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We're going to get back to action. I plan on being back tomorrow night for Clippers against Suns, game number 5, as we'll see if the Suns can move on to the NBA Finals tonight. We will see, or tomorrow night. We will see. With game number 5 tomorrow, if the Suns do win it tomorrow, they'll be on to the NBA Finals to face the winner of this series. 3:45 left to go in the second. Milwaukee down by 4. They get the inbound as we're back from the timeout. Holiday, bounce pass over to Giannis. 5 in the court for the Bucks. Holiday, Giannis, Portis, Tucker, Connaughton. Giannis dribbles left baseline, powers his way inside, and now will be a blocking foul. It's picked up by the Hawks. Clock will stop with 3:33 left to go. John Collins assessed the personal foul. And that'll be Collins' 3rd personal foul of the game. So now John Collins in deep foul trouble, and Giannis will head back to the free throw line for the 4th time tonight, where he's 4 for 8 at the free throw line. First shot by Giannis, no good. That didn't even hit the rim. It was an air ball by Giannis. What's good? Nick from the Bahamas. Welcome to the stream. Second shot by Giannis. And that hits the rim short. Offensive rebound right back to Holiday. Takes a 3. Hit the rim short again. Defensive rebound picked up by Hill. Solomon Hill now into the game for the Hawks, along with Herter, Gallinari, Young, and Capella. Missed 3 at the right wing by Herter. Tip to the corner. And we have another whistle. And it'll be a loose ball foul picked up by Portis as the ball was rolling out of bounds. So it was on the court. The foul was picked up by Portis. Young gets the inbound. 8 on the shot clock. Hawks by 4. They have possession. Trey, edge of the logo. Takes the 3. Oh! Bang, bang! Trey Young drills it from the edge of the logo. 53-46. Oh my goodness. Trey Young, 17 points. Making his 3rd 3 tonight. Bucks have the ball. Giannis drives down the lane. He's stripped of the ball, and that ball will go out of bounds, as I believe it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giannis. The refs are taking a look at this one right now to see who's it out of bounds by. And it was out of bounds by Giannis. That's a Bucks turnover. It will go right back to the Hawks. Atlanta gets the inbound. 2:50 left to go in the second. They kick it out. Wide open 3. Herter delivers. That's good for the 3 ball. What a game. Hawks up by 10 now. Milwaukee back outside as they will shoot a 3, and that is good by Middleton from the perimeter. Middleton's got 11 points tonight, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. JD, Nick on the stream. Jamarius, welcome in, everybody. 2:20 left to go in the second. Hawks will get the inbound in their backcourt. Young standing in his backcourt. We got a whistle. And it's going to be Hawks timeout. So Atlanta takes the timeout before they get the inbound. 2:20 left to go in the second. Hawks up by 7. They lead at 56-49 as we'll take a timeout. All right, so right now we're going to take a timeout. 2:20 remaining in the second quarter. What's good? Not Shay Colo in the stream. Eagle Pack, Arthur, welcome on here. If you guys are just joining us, 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. I think it's going to go in a 6 for my prediction. Trey Young with a massive three-point shot at the edge of the logo. He has got 17 points, carrying the Hawks so far. Everybody else with single digits on the board for Atlanta. They have currently 7 players who scored tonight for Atlanta. Hawks, big difference in this game so far, only 2 turnovers. Turnovers cost them in game number 2 where they turned it over 19 times. What's good, Jackson? Welcome to the stream. All right, so back from the timeout, the Hawks will get the inbound. 2:20 remaining in the second quarter. They give the ball to Herter. Herter dribbles past half court, puts the ball into the hands of Young. Young, edge of the logo, defended by Holiday. Off a double-team Trey. Moves it out right wing perimeter, Gallinari. Gallinari off a double-team. Bounce pass underneath Capella. Back out left wing 3 in the air. Herter off the front rim, no good. Defensive rebound ripped away by Giannis. Milwaukee now with the ball. Connaughton hands it over. Middleton has it. Dribbles left baseline. And now will be a reach and fall. It's picked up by Hill. The clock will stop with 1:53 left to go. This should send Middleton to the line shooting 2. What's good? TDP on the stream. Thanks so much for finding my channel, bud. Appreciate it. Mr. Mars in the stream. Welcome in. Marlon, welcome in here. Glad to have you guys be a part of the channel. If you're new on the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. First shot is good by Chris Middleton. Middleton shooting 2 at the free throw line. As we have 1:53 in the clock before halftime. The Bucks have never led tonight. The Hawks have led as many by 15 points at one point in the first quarter. And now Middleton brings it to a 5-point game. 56-51. 1:50 remaining before halftime. Young will take it past the half-court logo, defended off another double-team bounce pass, and it will be a kicked ball violation by the Bucks. The Hawks will retain possession. Clock will stop with 1:45. What's good? 23 Monch, welcome in. Jesus in the stream taking the Hawks. Hit me up in the chat who you guys got here, Hawks or Bucks. Gallinari will be the inbound passer. 15 on the shot clock. Gallinari looking to pass it off. Gives it out right wing perimeter. Ball into the hands to Herter, defended by Middleton. Now switch, defended by Connaughton. Herter, pump fake. Bounce pass to Gallinari at the right elbow. Backs his way. Gallinari inside. Bounce pass looking for a cutter. No good in the traffic. Tip deflected, and the Bucks will come up with a steal by Middleton. They move it up ahead. Connaughton back to the right baseline. Portis backs his way on Hill. Portis, turnaround jumper. Right baseline. Hits it. That's good. Rolls around the rim and in. And the Bucks once again cut the game to a 3-point game, 56-53. Nick on the stream, welcome in. Clinton, imagine the radio back into the stream. Cal, welcome in. Rondo here. Welcome aboard, everybody. Bobby Portis with 8 points now in 9 minutes. Again, another whistle blown as the Hawks will take it up the court. And Bobby Portis reaches in the Hawks front court around the perimeter. 1:07 remaining in the second. Hawks will get the inbound. Next time around, Atlanta will be in the bonus. Hawks now with the ball at the right wing. It's Young. Off the inbound, defended by Middleton. The pick set by Capella. Sets up a deep 3 by Trey. Off the mark, miss, no good. Defensive rebound, back to the Bucks. Bucks can tie with a 3, put it to a 1-point game with a 2. Middleton backs his way in the key. Passes outside to the top, Portis. Portis dribbles, drives, inside down the lane. No good, missed the layup, rolled around the rim and out to the corner. Tough defense by Atlanta. Hawks pick up the rebound with Hill. Hill dribbles up the court, bounce pass left wing. Herter out to the top to Gallinari. Shoots the 3 off the backboard, no good. And Portis with a defensive rebound. 25 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Holiday moves it cross court. Connaughton over to Portis, back out to Middleton, edge of the logo. Over to Holiday, passes left elbow. Ball into the hands to Giannis. 1-on-1, dumps it off underneath Holiday. Swings it right corner, 3 in the air. Connaughton, splash. That is good and ties it up at 56. What a pass. Drew Holiday underneath the hoop over to the right corner to Connaughton, who makes the 3. Gallinari stripped to the basketball, 2-on-1 as they'll take a 3, and it's no good off the back rim, and the time expires as we'll head into halftime, and the score is even at 56. The Milwaukee Bucks have never led tonight but they have brought the game at halftime to the closest that it has ever been since the start of this game was 0-0. 56-56 the score as we move on to half. And the Hawks set the tone early. 2 slam dunks off of 2 forced turnovers. Clint Capella with back-to-back slam dunks. As the Hawks were up 4-0, they got out to a 7-0 lead to their first timeouts. And the Hawks led as many by 15 points at one point in the first quarter, but the Bucks have roared right back with a big key in this game. Big key in this series has been points in the paint. And Milwaukee plus 16 and points in the paint in the first half, 34-18 in their favor, coming back from 15 down. We've got a ton of people on the stream. Oh, shoot, it's not final here. Whoops, everybody. It's at halftime. This is not final. It's at halftime. Whoops. I brought up the wrong graphic. It is halftime here. I got up the wrong graphic. There we go. It's tied up at 56. I hit the wrong graphic. It's not final. That would be crazy. That's a college score right there. Ain't bad for a highly defensive type of college score. That would be crazy if that was actually final. Everybody was like, wow, popping on the stream. So we are at halftime here right now. Score is 56-56 at half. Yeah, I've got the same, for the graphics I do, I get the same thing for half as I do for final. It's like smaller for the graphics or so that I have. So we are at halftime if you guys are just joining us right now. Series is tied up at 1 apiece. Yeah, I was going to say, if you guys were joining the stream right now at half, you were like, whoa, what happened to the rest of the game? What's good, Makeel, Elena, Theo, Johnny? Welcome to the stream, everyone. Giannis leads the way, 16 points, 6 for 11 from the floor so far. Middleton's got 13 points, playing a big role so far in this game. He's got 5 for 9 shooting tonight by Middleton. And then Trey Young carrying for the Hawks tonight here with 17 for Trey. Making 3 threes and 2 of those from the edge of the logo for Trey Young. That he has made 30-footers plus from the outside. Hey, Kenny, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, it should be an awesome second half. What a game we've had so far. I'm not going to do a poll tonight because I've been usually doing the polls in the pregame. I'm probably going to do one tomorrow or so, though, because the Western Conference, for those games, they have like a 15-minute pregame. So I've been putting up a poll in the pregame earlier, so just so we can get something into the pregame before we start. What I like about the Eastern Conference pregame is that it tips off rather quickly. But if you go off the ESPN pregame for the Western Conference, it's about a 15-minute pregame that they have. I think it's because TNT for the Eastern Conference, they do like an hour pregame show, and then they tip it off 3 minutes past the scheduled time. Because they tipped off tonight at 8:33. My time, I'm on the East Coast, and for the Western Conference games, they tip off around 9:15, which the scheduled time's 9 o'clock. JDR from Canada, welcome to the stream here. Welcome in, everybody. Arthur, Dan, welcome back aboard, guys. So the Hawks have been doing a terrific job as far as taking care of the basketball for Atlanta. Only 3 turnovers so far in the first half for the Hawks. Much better from 19 turnovers in game number 1. And then the shocker here for Atlanta is that they're 0 for 4 at the free throw line. They have not been able to go to the free throw line. Clint Capella's missed all free throws. He's missed all 4 at the free throw line. Yeah, I'd be interested to know that too if they're gonna bring in Cam Reddish later in the game. I would go LeBron there, Juan. What's good? Brandon on the stream. Welcome in. Arthur, welcome in from Brookline. Is that in Mass? That's right down the road from Boston. I'm from Massachusetts, if you guys didn't know. I'm a huge Celtics fan. Big Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins fan, where I'm from. Vincent on the stream. Welcome back on board. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Currently, we're just at halftime here. 56 even. Terrific game so far. Milwaukee's got 5 turnovers, and 2 of those turnovers were the first 2 turnovers of the game that they had. And strange game tonight, even though we're at halftime, the score's tied. The Bucks have never led tonight. The Hawks forced back-to-back turnovers first 2 possessions. Clint Capella back-to-back slam dunks. They were up 4-0. Herter made a 3, make it 7-0. And then Mike Budenholzer took a timeout. The Hawks extended the lead after that timeout, being up 7-0. They led as many by 15 at one point in the first quarter. And then the Bucks just started to attack with the basketball and taking it to the rim as the three-point shot was struggling all throughout the game tonight from Milwaukee. Connaughton hit a big 3. Right before halftime, it was Drew Holiday underneath the hoop. He swung it out to the right corner. Connaughton catching fire from the right corner and knocked down the 3. And that was only the third made 3 of the game for the Bucks. So the big key tonight here for the Hawks is that they made 10 3-point shots for Atlanta. And Trey Young's made 3 of those. Bogdanovich has made 2 threes. Herter with 2 threes. And then a 3 each by Collins, Lou Williams, and Gallinari. The threes are saving Atlanta here in the first half. And a lot of those threes were early and often in the game. And then for Milwaukee, they are stone cold from 3. And this is a Bucks team that was top 5 this season in 3-point shooting percentage. And so far tonight, they're just 21% from 3 at 3 for 14. Hey, what's good? Feeney from Quebec here. My tortoise is in the other room or so. Probably not tonight. So I think he's spending some time with a couple of my other family members right now. Maybe another stream though. I usually bring him out if I do a stream from the living room or so. There was 1 3 that nobody was defending Trey at the right wing. He stood there still for 2 seconds with a ball and took the 3 and made the 3 as Portis once again was late to close in. What's good, CW2K? Welcome back to the stream here. I would just say go for it, Arthur. And the more you do it, the more exposure you'll get, and it gives you like more practice too, like over time. I use OBS through my platform to do all my streaming stuff, which helps out a ton because it's a totally free software that you can get off of Windows, and that's where I'm able to load in all the graphics and everything into the streaming things. Yeah, good question, Superman. What did the Celtics do in the offseason as far as their guard spot? And I'm really interested to know too, as I know there hasn't really been much on the radar or so, but I wonder if they'd be able to like swing a trade for like Malcolm Brogdon from Indiana, because he was on the rise this past season, and he has been a tremendous knockdown shooter. He's getting better and better throughout his career right now, because he's coming off a career-high season. There hasn't been much buzz about him, though, I don't think, on the trade market or so, but I think he could potentially fit in well at the point if the Celtics do go after a trade for him. I know in free agency they got Devontae Graham. Devontae Graham's going to be a free agent. That's another one I feel like that the Celtics could go after for or so. If they don't want to go after like a Mike Conley or so, Devontae Graham's another young guard. It was the previous season, the one before this, he had a terrific season. He made a huge jump. He was scoring like 3 points per game 2 years ago, and then the year after that, he went from 3 points per game to 18 points per game. There isn't much like room for the room, though. I was taking a look at like free agent point guards. There isn't really much. I know Lonzo's name is brought up a ton. Yeah, I would like the fit there if D'Angelo Russell if the Celtics able to swing a trade in with D'Lo. What's good, Manolo in the stream? Welcome in. I'm gonna say no, that it won't have an effect on next season. I don't. There won't be even as close as many cancellations as there were postponements from this past season. That's something that we went through that was just unexpected. That hopefully we'll never go through it ever again. We're probably gonna see postponed games like here and there, because we saw that in the college baseball World Series. That was unfortunate, but yeah, we'll probably see it's gonna be more for college basketball or so, because you got over 350 teams that play Division I college basketball, and that the teams are traveling. For the non-conference games, some of the teams are traveling to the opposite coast to play their games. And then back. What's good? Eden on the stream, welcome in. Taking the Hawks tonight. Welcome back in here, bud. Richard from Trinidad and Tobago, welcome to the stream. Yeah, you guys are welcome to let me know where you're from out here in the chat. We got a ton pouring in from the Philippines. Trinidad and Tobago is one of the big countries out here. Jamaica, we got a ton as well. Bahamas, we got a good amount. Yorkdale out from the stream in the Bahamas. Belize, we got quite a bit. I know for Phoenix, we got quite a bit of fans from Mexico yesterday, rooting for the Suns. From Yemen, Luke on the stream from Yemen. I think that's a new one that we have. Southeast Asia with Chanman here. London, Vanilla Nice in the stream. Liberia, I think that's a new one too. We've got so many countries pouring in. I know we have quite a bit of different names. Micronesia was one of them. U.S. Virgin Islands was another one that we had. Marshall Islands, quite a lot of different places around the world. Yeah, great question, YouTube comment only. I'm going to take Trey again tonight, because Trey has been carrying so far in this game, and just the rest of his team, it hasn't really stepped up that much offensively compared to what the Bucks have done with Giannis with his 16, and then Middleton right next to him with 13. But the points are more spread out between the Hawks. Trey Young's got 17 currently. The Hawks got themselves 7 separate scores so far. 9 points by Gallinari, 8 by Bogdanovic, 7 by Collins, 6 each by Capella, Herter. And then Lou Williams has got himself 3 off the bench. And then for the Bucks, it's 16 by Giannis, 13 by Middleton, 8 each by Lopez and Portis. And then the numbers are smaller from there. Holiday's got 5, and then 3 each by Connaughton and Forbes. The shocker so far is Drew Holiday only been held to 5 points, as Holiday's been going off in this series. Edwin from the Philippines, welcome in. What's good? No Ego back in the stream from Jamaica. Larry from Michigan. Rams, welcome in from the Philippines here. We connect the world out here from Green Bay with Gerald. What's good? Yerner back in here taking the Bucks tonight. We're just waiting to get back for the third quarter. I think we're going to get back in a couple minutes for quarter number 3. Take a look at foul trouble in the first half right now since we get a little bit of time. 2 personal fouls picked up by Giannis in the first quarter. He still has 2 right now. Bobby Portis with 2 personal fouls. And then a foul each picked up by Middleton, Lopez, Holiday, and Connaughton. And then for the Hawks, 3 personal fouls picked up by John Collins. So he's in severe foul trouble currently. 2 personal fouls picked up each by Capella, Okongwu, and Hill. And then a foul each picked up by Bogdanovic, Herter, and Lou Williams. Trey Young with no personal fouls so far. 17 points and only 1 turnover. What's good from Alaska? We got Troy in the stream. Welcome in. Troy taking the Bucks tonight in this one. Yeah, and the Bucks have been struggling from 3-point range. They're just taking it to the basket. So it's all going to depend if the Hawks can stop the interior of Milwaukee, because Milwaukee has been impressive all throughout the series. What they've done in points in the paint, they just have a big, really big number on the Hawks as far as their interior scoring for the Bucks so far in this series. So here we go, right back to action, 56-56. This is as close as it's ever been. The Bucks have never led this game, and the Hawks have the ball off the inbound as we get underway for the start of the third quarter. Herter bounce pass to Collins, takes the jumper, that's good at the left elbow. William on the stream, Brando. Thanks so much for finding my channel. Macho Sports, welcome back in again. 11:30 left to go in the third. Giannis powers his way inside, moves it back out to the top of the key. Middleton dribbles, jumper, right elbow, takes it, off the mark, missed. Collins with a defensive rebound. 11:15 left to go in the third. Hawks up by 2. They got possession. Young bounce pass down the lane. Collins puts it up and he gets contacted. And now it will be as Collins is down on the ground. He gets called for the offensive foul. Just going to stay offensive because that's his fourth, and it will. John Collins picks up his 4th offensive foul, and now he heads to the bench. As it sends Gallinari now into the game. Milwaukee with the ball, attacks the lane, missed the layup, no good. Holiday, he's having a tough time scoring tonight. Jrue Holiday averaging in the series approximately around 25 points per game in the series. He has held to just 5 points so far tonight. 10:45 in the third. Herter gives it out underneath Capella, puts it up and scores, up and in off the backboard. Hawks by 4. Richie Roy on the stream, welcome in. Dante, Lou on the stream, welcome on board. Darwin, thanks so much for supporting my stream from the Philippines. Giannis floats it up mid-range, banks it, that is good. Back to a 2-point game. Giannis now with 18 points. Bogdanovic has it at the top of the key. He's defended by Tucker. Bogdanovic dribbles into the key. And now he'll take the jumper. 18-footer. No good off the mark straight away. Defensive rebound back to the Bucks. Milwaukee down by 2. Giannis with the ball as he's defended by Herter. At the right wing. Takes a 3 by Giannis. And that's an air ball. Not even close by Giannis. Sailed to the left side of the rim as he airballs it for the second time today. Giannis airballed a free throw, and now he airballs a 3-point shot. And Giannis attempts his first 3-point shot of the game, and he is 0 for 6 in these playoffs from 3-point range. But he is 67% from 2-point range, shooting the 2s. As Trey Young puts up the Hawks again by 4, floats in the tier, dropping scores. Milwaukee has the possession. Backing his way, Holiday in the key. Tough defense by Bogdanovic, hit the rim short. Defensive rebound picked up by the Hawks. 9:25 left to go in the third. Back outside of Young. Young passes right wing perimeter, Herter. 12 on the shot clock. Herter defended by Lopez 1-on-1. Herter dribbles, crossover, drives, down the lane inside, lost control of the basketball, out of bounds to the baseline. Its last touch to wrestle saved by the Bucks. It will stay Hawks possession. Cosmo, terrific game indeed. Welcome to the stream. Calder, welcome on the stream. Ponoi Living, welcome in here. Sir, yes, welcome on board. Let's go, everyone. Patrick from Jamaica here, taking the Hawks. The Hawks will take a 3. Trey Young splash. He drills it for his 4th triple made tonight. What a game by Trey Young. He leads all scores with himself with 22. 9 minutes left to go in the third. Left baseline dribble. It is Middleton. Dribbles back out outside. Puts the ball into the hands of Giannis in the post. Scores with the right hand. 5-point game. Hawks with a possession. 8:40 in the third. Young swings it out top of the key. Gallinari. Pump fake. Dribbles towards the left elbow and Holiday. Now inside. Puts it up and scores. What a move to the bucket by Gallo for 2 for Atlanta. Milwaukee, quick pass up the court. Giannis gets another basket. Right behind the defense, scores. They're going to say that was outside. They kicked it back, and that was a 3. It went down 67-63. 8:05 left to go in the third. That was a quick bucket. Caught the Hawks sleeping. Trey sinks another 3 at the right wing. That's good. Trey Young puts up the Hawks by 7, 70-63. What's good, Chio Rico on the stream? My name is Sal, if you guys didn't know. 7:50 left to go in the third. If you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Middleton takes the 3, splash. That's good right back straight away at the top of the key. Man, the scoring column heating up. Quick pass up the court. Bogdanovic saves at the baseline. Back outside to Gallinari. Gallinari at the left wing, gives it back out to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has it, 12 in the shot clock. 7.5 left to go in the third. Back outside to Trey. Trey defended 1-on-1 by Holiday at the right wing. Here goes Trey. Dribbles. Drives. Inside right baseline. Puts it up and in. Off the backboard. That's good by Trey Young. Count it and 1. Ice Trey will head to the free throw line. Shoot 1. Coming up at the charity stripe. What a move. Dribbles right baseline on Lopez. And Lopez gets called for the blocking foul. What a game. Unbelievable game tonight here, everybody. Free throw. It is good by Trey Young. 3-point play complete. Hawks again up by 7. 11 points in this quarter. Through the first 5 minutes in the third quarter, Trey Young has scored 11, as he has got his point total up to 28. Milwaukee inside, floats it up, and that's good for 2. Here goes the Hawks. Trey dribbles at the right wing. State Farm Arena logo now defended by Giannis. Trey still at the right. Dribbles up into the key now. Trey 1-on-1 defended by Lopez. Back out to the left wing. Trey Young, 4 in the shot clock, takes the 3. It's up and no good. Rolled around the rim and out. The crowd would have just been lights out with that one. Middleton lobs over the top. Lopez snatches, grabs it, and before the shot, he gets fouled. Gallinari assessed the personal foul. Clock will stop with 6:40 left to go in the third. What a game, everyone. Incredible game tonight. We're going to take a timeout. $6:40 left to go in the third quarter, as this game is a 5-point lead for the Hawks, 73-68. What's good, Charno on the stream? Welcome in. Rulin, welcome on board, everybody. What a game we've had so far. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover play-by-play basketball games here on the channel. Oakley in the stream, welcome in. Taking the Hawks tonight by 6 in this one. If you guys are just joining us, Trey Young, incredible game, 28 points. Making 5 3-point shots tonight, 11 for 17 from the floor. He's only got 3 assists, but he is carrying Atlanta. Gallinari with 11. And then for the Bucks, top scorer, that is Giannis. He's got himself 20 points. Chris Middleton with 18 right behind him. Drew Holiday's having a tough game today. Holiday with only 5 points total, 2 for 9 shooting. What's good, Quentin? NBA knowledge. Darnell, welcome to the stream, everybody. Kristen, welcome in. Liking the Hawks to soar high in this one. Ason taking this one, the Bucks by 12, out from Jamaica. No problem here. Welcome back to the stream, NBA knowledge. Much improved when it comes over to the turnover category in game number 3 for Atlanta. They've only turned it over, well, they've turned it over 5 times now. The Bucks have turned it over 5 times, but early in this game, through most of this game, the Hawks had only turned it over 2 times through the first approximately 22 minutes. What's good? Brock back on the stream. Terrific game so far. The Bucks were down as many by 15 points. They came back. They tied it up at halftime. And then Atlanta, it's been Trey just taking over in this third quarter. The difference maker for the Hawks, they nailed down 12 3-point shots compared to the Bucks with just 5. What's good, LD on the stream? Thanks so much, Darnell, for finding my channel. You guys are awesome here. That's awesome. Maseo works at both the Pfizer Forum and then Miller Park. That's awesome, man. What's good? Goose in the stream. Good morning out to you guys out in the Philippines as we're going to get back to action. If you're just joining in, we got 6:23 left to go in the third quarter. And Bucks will get the inbound in their front court as Milwaukee is trailing by 5. On the court currently for Milwaukee, Holiday, Giannis, Middleton, Lopez, and Tucker. At the left elbow, it is Giannis. He works his way. Dribbles left baseline on Capella. Puts it up. Reverse hand layup. No good off the glass. Capella with a defensive rebounds. My prediction for this game was the Bucks. Hawks have been so impressive, though, tonight. Once again, Young, Gallinari, Herter, Bogdanovic, Capella. 5 in the court for the Hawks as they have possession now. Atlanta at the left wing. Catching fire. Bogdanovic takes the 3. Off the back rim, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by Giannis. 6 minutes left to go. Going right down the lane, over to Lopez, throws it down with a right-handed jam. Three-point game. Brook Lopez now in double figures with 10 points. Hawks have possession. Herter takes it past the half-court logo. Dribbles to the right elbow. Back outside, defended by Giannis around the perimeter right wing. Herter. Before we got a quick whistle, it's a foul picked up by the Bucks away from the ball. And the clock will stop with 5:42. What's good? Raymond on the stream again. Carlo, welcome in. James, welcome back in here. Adrian from Uruguay. We got NBA knowledge back from Indonesia. 5:40 left to go in the third, inbound by Atlanta. Young passes outside of Herter. Herter attacks the lane off the dribble jive. Puts it up too high off the glass. Middleton with a defensive rebound, 5.5 in the third. Pass over to Giannis underneath the hoop, powers his way, and Gallinari puts it up, no good. Tough defense by the Hawks. Though a late whistle will come in. See who this is against. Giannis didn't step out of bounds. He got position behind Gallinari underneath the hoop. And this, I believe, will be a tie-up between Gallinari and Giannis, if that's true. Is it going to be tie-up here or will it be inbound? It will be inbound. It will be inbound Milwaukee basketball. I thought Gallinari had the opportunity to tie him up. They call him on the fall right before the tie-up. Giannis gets the inbound pass. 5:15 left to go in the third. Giannis attacks the lane, lost control of the basketball. Bogdanovic picks up the steal. 2-on-1 for the Hawks. He takes it the distance. Couldn't finish with a layup, as that is a big-time disruption by Connaughton with a block from the side. The ball goes out of bounds to the baseline. And it should be out of bounds by Connaughton, touch last. Ooh. Oh, that might have been off of Capella's foot. It will stay Atlanta basketball. 5:09 left to go in the third. They move it out to Bogdanovich, top of the key. Passes right wing. Herter takes the three. Gets it. That's good. Splash from the right wing perimeter. Under 5 minutes left to go in the third. Hawks up by 6. Bucks have possession. Holiday dribbles. Dumps it out inside. Giannis puts it up. Scores. Up and in with the right hand. That's good for 2. 20 points now by Giannis tonight. Trey attacks the lane. Floats it up off the glass. Missed. Tipped around. And offensive rebound into the hands of Capella. Capella back outside. And the Hawks travel with it. It's a turnover before the pass by Capella, and that's turnover number 6 by Atlanta. We got 2K in the stream. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and appreciate everyone for being a part here. Bucks will have the possession. If you guys are new, I cover play-by-play of basketball games, NBA games, college hoops here to stream. Right wing 3 gets blocked. The Bucks will have the ball again, though. Ball into the hands to Holiday. He attacks the lane, spin move. Into the key, Holiday working on Herter. Backs his way, puts the ball back outside to Connaughton. Catching fire from the left wing, fade away. Off the mark, no good. Tipped off the front one by Lopez, trying to get it up before the shot clock went off. And couldn't get it as the Hawks come up with a rebound. Here goes Atlanta down the lane. Gallinari missed with the left hand, but gets fouled. Brook Lopez picks up the blocking foul. It will send 2 at the line. What's good, Kungwi with a dono? Let's get that dono hype out in the chat for Kungwi. Really appreciate it, Jason, what's good there, man? Jay Ramirez back in the stream. What's good, Naux in the stream. First timer, Tabithia. Thanks so much for being a part of the channel. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a game we've got. The Bucks have never led tonight, believe it or not. They tied up the game at halftime, but they've never led. Timeout taken on the floor, 76-72 to score. As the Bucks will take a timeout. It's the Hawks up by 4 with 3:58 in the third as we'll go on a timeout. What's good? Kevin here from San Antonio. Welcome back to the stream here, bud. Man, this has been score and answer, this type of game today. As we take a look, leading scores, Trey Young leads the way, carrying the Hawks. 28 points by Trey, having another phenomenal game. 5 for 10 from the perimeter, making 11 shots out of 18 attempts. Number 2 scores Gallinari for Atlanta. He's got 11 points so far. And then for the Bucks, top scorer Giannis, he's got 22. 18 points by Middleton, and Brook Lopez has got 10. It's been a rough game, though, from Jrue Holiday. Holiday came into this game averaging around 25 points per game in the first 2 matchups. And tonight, Jrue Holiday's been held to 5 points, missing 8 shots, 2 for 10 shooting. What's good? Billy on the stream. Welcome in again. He's liking the Suns Bucks in the finals. Hit me up in the chat who you guys got in this game. Hawks or Bucks, type it up in the chat. It's been a terrific game. Yep, that's been the big difference for sure. Welcome in Bill on the stream here. If Holiday shows up, then the Bucks have the lead right now. Milwaukee's never led. Yeah, great question, Jay Ramirez. I think it was a combination of both from yesterday. I think it was more... Yeah, it's more a combination of both. DeAndre Ayton was playing some tough defense. The Clippers had so many opportunities. I saw that they had 12 missed shot opportunities to have a go-ahead bucket for the Clippers, and the Clippers never led yesterday either. They were down by 16 points, and they trailed as less by... They got it to a 1-point game. They were down by 16 and got it to a 1-point game, and they could never take the lead. For the Clippers, they missed 12 go-ahead potential shots by LA yesterday. And they had looks too, and they just couldn't make them. And for the Bucks today, they've been down as many by 15 at one point in the first quarter. And they tied the game at halftime. They just haven't been able to take the lead as the Hawks keep on scoring, and the Bucks have been able to answer right back, but then The threes for Atlanta have been outmatching the Bucks with their twos. Milwaukee 5 for 19 from the perimeter at 26% from three, and the Hawks are shooting the ball at 48% from three, 13% from three, which has been phenomenal. And Trey Young's knocked down 5 of those threes. 3 of those threes made by Herter, and then 2 by Bogdanovich, 1 each by Collins, Gallinari, and Lou Williams. What's good? Raymond on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, it's going to be tough for the Clippers. I predicted that was a game that they needed to get in order to get into the series, but you honestly don't know. Stranger things have happened. Seth on the stream, welcome back in. King Cloud, welcome in here. Street Beats in the track, welcome back in. He's taking the Hawks tonight in this one. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, as we're going to get back to action. 76-72, 3:58 left to go in the third. Hawks got fouled. It's going to send Gallinari shooting 2 at the free throw line. As before the timeout, Brook Lopez picked up the blocking foul. Gallinari first free throw. He hits it. Hey, thanks so much, Harry, out from Georgia. Appreciate it for finding my stream. Second free throw is good by Gallinari. He's the number 2 scorer behind Trey Young with 28. Gallinari's got 13. Bucks down by 6. They got possession. 3:45 left to go in the third, approaching the mark. Middleton takes the 3, off the rim, no good. Connaughton with offensive rebound. Back outside of Portis, who takes the 3 and hits it. That's good. Hawks by 1 possession. They get the ball. Herter at the left wing, defended by Connaughton. Passes left corner, Young. Dribbles left baseline. Young floats up the teardrop off the side of the rim. And a late whistle call. It's on Milwaukee. Bucks pick up the blocking foul, and Mike Budenholzer cannot believe it. Yeah, great question, Gray. I'm going to go Devin Booker there. Trey Young will head to the free throw line shooting 2 shots. First one is good. Chris Middleton picked up his 3rd personal foul. Giannis has got 3 as well. And then 2 by Lopez and Portis for foul trouble numbers for Milwaukee. Foul trouble numbers for the Hawks tonight. 4 personal fouls picked by John Collins. Everybody else playing with either 2-1 or 0. Second free throw is good by Trey Young. Trey having a phenomenal game tonight. He's got 30 points now. 3:15 left to go in the third. Middleton has the top of the key. Middleton backs his way. Lost the control of the ball with a reaching foul. It's picked up, assessed to Solomon Hill defending Middleton. And the clock will stop at 3:13. Elbamit on the stream taking the Bucks welcome in here. Milwaukee gets the inbound. Giannis. Oh, that was almost a collision between him and Middleton. Giannis going to take a 3 and he hits it. That is good at the left wing perimeter. 2-point game, 80-78. 25 points by Giannis. Hawks have the ball. Deep 3, 30-footer. Trey off the front rim missed. Tucker with a defensive rebound. The Bucks have another chance to tie with a 2. Their first chance to take the lead of tonight's game with a 3. Middleton gonna attack the lane. Bounce pass underneath. Tucker puts it up. No good off the back rim. Tipped at the baseline. And the Hawks will come up with a defensive rebound to save it. As it was close to going on the bounds. Young lost control of the dribble as the ball poked loose around the perimeter. That will be last touched by Trey Young on the bounds. Hustle play by Pat Connaughton around the perimeter to force the turnover. .233 left to go in the third. Trey's a perfect 3 for 3 tonight at the free throw line. Bucks have the ball. Giannis attacks the lane with the right hand. Finishes up and in off the backboard. Tied up at 80. Milwaukee is still yet to lead the game tonight. 2:15 in the third. Lou Williams has it at the top of the key, defended by Portis. Gives it out to Gallinari. Gallinari attacks. Turnaround jumper in the key. No good off the mark. Tipped up and Capella lost the rebounds. Here goes the Bucks with the ball. Giannis lobs it over the top. Portis inside, stripped of the ball, gets it back. Portis scores, and Milwaukee with their first lead of the game. 82-80. The Bucks, with a minute 45 left to go, have taken their first lead tonight. And the clock will stop with a minute 45. Wow. To stick with that possession by Bobby Portis. Yeah, I think that's going to be a terrific matchup if it happens between Booker and Young. Yeah, Jay Crowder might be back to another NBA Finals again. Just one win away. PB Baller in the stream, welcome in. No problem, man. Glad to have you back in the stream whenever you get the chance here. Guyanu on the stream, welcome on board. Sergio, thanks so much for being a part of the stream. Let's go, everyone. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We welcome in Tosos in the stream. The Bucks have led the game for the first time tonight. 1:45 left to go in the third. And the Hawks down by 2 now will get the inbounds. The Hawks were up in the first quarter by 15 points. Atlanta gets the inbounds. They have it into the hands to Williams. Williams hands it off to Trey. Trey at the top of the key. He's defended by Middleton 101. Trey passes left wing Gallinari. Back outside to Trey. 6 in the shot clock. Trey. Shot fake. Draws the contact in the foul. That'll be 3. Coming up at the free throw line. Chris Middleton. Poor personal foul. It's going to send Trey Young to the charity stripe. This should be on the shot shooting 3. Courtney with a dono. Let's get that dono hype for Courtney. Really appreciate it for finding my stream. Thanks so much, Courtney. You guys are awesome here on the channel. Let's go, everyone. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat. Trey Young coming up at the free throw line. This should be 3 free throws as he was contacted by Middleton from the perimeter in a shooting motion. First shot is good at the line by Trey. Trey Young tonight, top scorer in this game. He has got himself 31 points. Carrying Atlanta. The number 2 scorer is Gallinari with 13, and everybody else has got single-digit scoring for the Hawks. Second free throw, Young misses. DJ in the stream, welcome in. He's going to have a third one coming up by Trey Young. Chance to tie it up, and he does. Puts it at 82 apiece. 1:28 left to go in the third. We're even. Bucks have the possession. Milwaukee moves it up to the left wing to Giannis. Giannis dribbles. Now attacks the lane of Capella. Passes back out to Portis. Portis hands it off to Giannis. Giannis. Inside. Backs his way. Lost control of the basketball. Trey with a steal. Bursts the speed up the court. He'll dribble back out to the perimeter and slow it down. Back out to Gallinari. Top of the key. Takes the 3. Splash. That's good. Gallo with 16. Sinks down the triple. 1 minute left to play in the third quarter. Hawks out in front now, 85-82. Bucks have the ball. Giannis at the right wing, hands it off to Forbes. Turns the corner, bounce pass. Tapped out of bounds, and it's off of Giannis, last off his backside. Forbes was looking for the bounce pass over to Giannis down the lane, but he wasn't turned to the basketball, and that's a Milwaukee turnover. Lee Max in the stream, welcome in. Layla. Welcome on board. Ron, thanks so much for being a part here. Andy, thanks so much for finding my channel, bud. Really appreciate it for being a part of the stream. No good by Atlanta underneath. Milwaukee has the ball back, and they're going to draw the personal foul. Clock will stop with 29.3 seconds left to go. We got Don from Trinidad and Tobago. Brian on the stream, welcome in, taking the Hawks. We got almost 3K out here. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and let's go, everyone. What a game. Yeah, Trey was slow to get up. He is okay for Trey. I don't know if there was a slippery spot on the court, but Trey Young turned the basketball over just a moment ago, and when he passed the ball over, it got intercepted in the key by Portis. And Trey Young slipped around the perimeter. Trey is fine, though. He is up and he is okay. So that is huge to see. John Collins got 9 points and 6 rebounds. Yeah, there was a wet spot on the court, and Trey slipped on it. 29.3 seconds left to go. Timeout taken on the court. So they're taking a look at Trey right now. He seems like he's okay. Wonder if he's dealing with any pain, though, because that's just inexcusable. Why the... If there was that much of a wet spot on the court like that. My favorite commentator, that would be, for NBA, it's Mike Breen. My favorite commentator of all time is Gus Johnson. Chi Howdy on the stream. Finney on the stream, welcome on board. Anthony here, welcome on the stream. Let's go, we're almost at 3K, everyone. Josh, welcome on the stream here. Clint Capella tonight, he's got 8 points and 11 rebounds. Here's the top scorers tonight. Trey Young, 32 points, along with 4 assists. He has made 5 3-point shots. And then, off the bench, Gallinari having a terrific game. 16 points, 9 points by John Collins with 6 rebounds, and 9 points by Herter with 7 assists, 8 points by Bogdanovic, and then 8 points, 11 rebounds tonight by Capella. Bucks top scores, Giannis with 27 points, 11 rebounds, 18 points by Middleton, 10 points by Brook Lopez. Off the bench, Portis got 13. And Jrue Holiday having a tough game. He is 2 for 10 shooting with only 5 points by Holiday. Oh, jeez. See, it didn't appear that severe when he slipped on the court, but the mop crew. Come on, man, moment for the mop crew as Trey Young has to go to the locker room. You gotta be kidding me. The mop crew, get out, go. We need a new mop crew for game 4. Because game number 3, get out. You're not cutting it, mop crew. That is inexcusable. So, Trey Young has gone to the locker room. He slipped on a wet spot on the court, passing the ball. The pass got intercepted by Bobby Portis, and the timeout was taken by the Hawks. And Trey Young, as we just saw on the... coming back from break, he was seen walking to the locker room. Isaiah with a dono. Let's get that dono hype for Isaiah. Really appreciate it, man. At the free throw line, the Bucks shooting 2. First one is no good, and second one is good. 85-83. Hawks up by 2. They got possession. Lou Williams now at the point. Williams at the top of the key. He's defended by Giannis. 15 seconds left to go. Williams passes out right wing perimeter. Collins dumps it off right baseline. Gallinari. Gallinari working on Holiday. Jumper right baseline. 8 left to go in the third. Missed the shot. No good. Milwaukee with a chance to tie or take the lead. Giannis bounce past Portis. Jumper right baseline. Floats it up. Missed. Off the back rim as we end the third quarter. And the Hawks lead it by 2. 85-83. What a game so far. I'm going to see here if there's any status updates on Trey Young once we go into this switch between quarters. That is quite concerning. The mop crew. Come on, man. Come on, man moment for the mop crew. Collins is not injured. Collins he's been in quite a bit of foul trouble today. He's got 4 personal fouls. Come on, mop crew. You gotta do everything thorough. You cannot miss wet spots like that on the court. Unbelievable. You're hired to be the mop crew at the highest level of basketball. Eastern Conference Finals. At the highest level of professional basketball, and you can't even do your job. That is a come on man moment. That is absolutely unacceptable at all levels. So if you guys are just joining us, Trey Young got injured with about 28 seconds left to go in the third quarter. He went down passing the ball around the perimeter. He slipped in a wet spot on the court that the mop crew failed to clean up. And Trey Young slipped in the wet spot. He stood down. He stayed down for about 30 seconds. And the Bucks intercepted the ball. I'm going to see if there's anything on the status. Let's go, everyone. We got 2.8K in the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. So, Trey Young, according to Bleacher Report, Trey Young has headed to the locker room with an apparent ankle injury after he slipped on the wet spot on the court. I'm going to see if there's anything else. This is the latest updates about like 2 minutes ago as I'm seeing everything, but if I have any updates on anything, whether Trey's status coming up later in this game, I'll let you guys know. But per Bleacher Report about 2 minutes ago, Trey Young is headed to the locker room, apparent ankle injury. Sending prayers up for Trey Young. Just absolutely unacceptable. Like, come on, man, moment right there by the mob crew. What are you doing? Absolutely unacceptable. Hired at the highest level of professional basketball, a playoff game at the Eastern Conference Finals, and you can't even spot the wet spot on the court. It's a shame. It's a shame. You know, you think you can get through life here doing a sloppy job like this. You got to be thorough. Got to put in hard work into your job or so, and you can't do that. Come on. It's unbelievable. It's just devastating. Absolutely devastating. So we're going to start off the fourth quarter just in a moment from now. We got 12 minutes of basketball remaining. If I do have any updates, I'll let you guys know. Just totally unfortunate. Last update was that Trey Young is headed to the locker room, tweaked his ankle, and slipped on the court. Also, the referee was in the area. Okay, so we're getting some more. Because I thought it was wet that he slipped. The referee's foot was okay. So, the referee's foot got behind him too. I just saw that on the last one. He stepped back on the referee's foot from behind. Yeah, D-Wade hasn't come in today. That is a 3-point shot by the Bucks as they start off the fourth quarter with a made three. So Trey, after the pass, he stepped back and he stepped on the referee's foot and then slipped too. And then that's when the mop crew came on the court. Because initially, I thought it was a wet spot initially. Because the mop crew was cleaning that up constantly after Trey slipped right on the spot. Lou Williams got fouled, heading to the free throw line, shooting two. First shot is good. Second shot is good by Lou Williams. 87-86, Hawks by one. 11:20 left to go. Milwaukee has the ball. They're going to take it past the half-court logo. They give it out to Middleton at the right wing perimeter. Middleton defended by Herter 1-on-1. 10 on the shot clock. Middleton dribbles, drives inside with the right hand. Missed the layup. No good. Tipped around. Okongwu comes out with a defensive rebound. 11 minutes left to go in the fourth. Herter has it at the left wing, defended by Portis. Bounce pass into the hands of Gallinari. He has it at the left elbow. Gallinari backs his way on Middleton. Jumper. Left elbow. Jay hits it. That's good by Gallo for two. Hawks by three. They lead at 89-86. 10:45 left to go in the fourth. Holiday. Dribbles. Down the lane. Kick out. Right corner three. Connaughton catching fire. And that is no good. But Holiday gets knocked down. And the clock will stop. Yeah, I've got the TV on mute or so I don't know what they say throughout the games and stuff, but they didn't put into a slow motion replay, and they had the mop crew out right after Trey went down, so that's why I initially thought it was a wet spot until I saw here that he stepped back and it was right on the referee's foot. 3-point game, stripped of the ball. Gallinari lost it. He cannot believe it. The Bucks come up with a steal with a jam by Portis. Two-handed jam. He throws it down. Ten minutes left to go in the fourth. Left corner, Bogdanovic has it. And another whistle blows as Trey Young back under as he is back into the game. So Trey Young yet to check back into the game, but he's going to head to the bench right now. So that is huge for Atlanta, that he comes from underneath the locker room back out to the bench area. 9:55 in the fourth quarter. Hawks up by 1. They got possession. They dribble right baseline. Herter puts it up, scores. That's good for 2. So Trey has gone to the bench area. Gallinari picks up the steal and the key. Here they go with the Hawks ball. Hawks attack the lane. Williams over the top, and that is a two-handed jam thrown down by Okongwu. Trey Young passed the ball. He stepped back right into the referee's foot and fell down on the court. What made that odd afterwards is that the mop crew came out to the court immediately afterwards. So initially, I thought it was that he slipped on a wet spot. Initially, that's a huge alley-oop jam being thrown down. 93-88. Hawks lead by 5, going to a timeout. We got currently 9:25 left. Big throwdown by Okongwu just a moment ago. Lou Williams filling in for Trey Young. Trey is yet to check back into the game for Trey Young, but he is on the bench area right now for Trey. All right, according about a minute ago, the Hawks say that Trey Young right ankle sprain is available to return. So that is huge news right there for the Hawks. So right now on the timeout, 9:25 left to go in the fourth quarter, and Trey Young is available to return back to this game. Trey's the top scorer, 32 points. He's made 5 3-point shots tonight, 18 points now by Gallinari. 11 points by Herter. And then Giannis leads the way, 28 points, 21 by Middleton. Hey, thanks so much, W. Paya, for being a part here. Dexter in the stream, welcome in. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate everybody for finding my stream here tonight. Feel free to join me in tomorrow night. I'll be covering the Suns against the Clippers, game number 5. You guys are welcome to join on that stream. We'll see if Phoenix can get the W, and if they do so, they'll advance to the NBA Finals. PJ Tucker's only got 3 tonight that he scored. He had a 3-point shot, but that's it so far. Yeah, it was the referee that Trey Young passed the ball. He stepped back right into the referee's foot and fell down. I am King on the stream. Welcome in. Thanks so much, Oakley, for being a part of the channel with a sub and a like. Appreciate it, bud, for being a part of the stream. Still a lot of time left to go. 9:25 remaining on the timeout currently. What's the update? The injury, Trey Young is available to return. So Trey Young went from going underneath to the locker room back to the bench, and he has been announced available to return into this game. Hey, thanks so much, Vincent, for being a part of the stream. Shaw, welcome in here. Yeah, absolutely crazy. We're back to action as Middleton takes the jumper and misses, no good at the free throw circle. So Trey Young is still currently on the bench. He is available to return, though. 9:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. Hawks lead it by 5 as they got possession. Herter, Williams, Gallinari, Okongwu, and Bogdanovic. That's the 5 in the court. Herter gives it out to Gallinari at the left wing. They have it at the left elbow. Takes the jumper. No good off the side of the rim. Defensive rebound picked up by Middleton. Middleton now with the ball. Gives it out to Giannis. Giannis attacks the lane, and that will be a forced ball tie-up. Okongwu forces the tie-up on the court with 8:44 left. Some of the times I plan on doing some of the NFL games when I have a chance there. Samuel. Herman, welcome in here. Taking the Hawks in this one. Thanks so much, Fat Me, for being a part of the stream. Alright, so tie-up by Giannis and Okongwu as Okongwu forced the tie-up. It'll be jump ball at the Hawks free throw circle. That one gets tipped off Middleton. Lob over the top. Denied by Okongwu. Solid defense by Okongwu to get the tip. Deflection, and it led to the interception by the Hawks. Hawks have possession. They drive down the lane. Back out to the top. Young is into the game here now. Trey is back into the game for Atlanta. Gallinari puts it up, and he gets fouled. No, I don't cover hockey. My good friend John from Off the Wall Hockey covers hockey. Yes, Tom Brady's going to win another Super Bowl. Don't bet against him. 8:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Non-shooting foul. So the Hawks will get the inbound coming up. If you're just joining us, Trey Young is back into the game as Trey receives the inbound pass to the left corner. Trey, defended by Holiday at the left wing. Lost control of the ball. Gets it back. Trey, a lot of dribbling. 5 in the shot clock. Pick set. Trey, bounce pass. Swings it out to Okongwu. Floats it up over the top. Collins missed it. Tipped off the glass. That was a tough angle, and the Bucks will come up with a defensive rebound. Holiday out on the break, and a reach and fall picked up by the Hawks at half court. The clock will stop with 8:06. I don't cover soccer. I usually, other streams I've covered before are NFL, Major League Baseball, and NASCAR. Those are a couple other streams I've covered. I plan on doing the hot dog eating contest for the 4th of July. You guys are welcome to join in for that. Middleton passes over left corner, swings it inside, deflected out of bounds. I covered lacrosse around a month ago too. That was pretty cool. Pass deflected out. It will stay. Bucks ball down by 5 with 7:57 left. Bucks get the inbound at the right baseline. Giannis has it. Giannis kick out left corner. It's into the hands of Connaughton, and Giannis travels. Giannis travels with the ball. That's a turnover. What's good? Welcome to stream from Rhode Island here. Higher frequencies. I'm from Massachusetts, like 20 minutes away from Providence. Welcome to stream. 93-88 the score. 7:45 left to go. Hawks have the ball. Top of the key. Trey Young back in the game. 12 in the shot clock. Trey defended by Tucker. Moves it out right wing perimeter. Bogdanovich fires the pass inside. Okongwu floats up the teardrop, and he gets it. That's good for 2 by Okongwu. And the Hawks extend their lead by 7. 7:20 left to go in the fourth. Milwaukee has the ball past half court. Holiday moves it outside the right wing perimeter. Middleton. Middleton takes the 3 over Collins. Splash! That's good by Chris Middleton. Puts it to a 4-point game as Middleton drills the triple. A terrific game tonight by Middleton. 24 points as he is 9 for 18 from the floor. Makes his 4th 3 tonight. Lou Williams at the top of the key, defended by Giannis. Williams attacks, kick out, but the pass is intercepted by PJ Tucker. They move it up the court. Connaughton, with a Euro step, blows past Young. Down the lane and scores. That's good for 2 by Connaughton. What a game. 6:45 left to go in the fourth. 2 points off of turnovers there for the Bucks. Here's the Hawks again with their possession. Young at the right wing, dribbles at the State Farm Arena logo. Trey calling for a pick to be set. Trey dribbles now at the top of the key. He's defended by Giannis, moves it out left wing. Bogdanovich. He takes the 3. Off the rim, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by Tucker. Here goes PJ up the court again quick. Back outside of Middleton. He's made 4 threes to the right wing. Middleton defended by Young. 15 on the shot clock, takes the 3, make it number 5, that is good. Stone cold, right in your face. Chris Middleton sinks it with a trifecta triple. Bucks by 1. 6:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Hawks come up with an inbound. What a game. 8-0 run in the last 1 minute by Milwaukee. Top of the key, Lou Williams gives it to Okongwu. Okongwu hands it off to Trey. Trey at the top of the key, 12 on the shot clock. Halfway through the fourth quarter now. Trey dribbles right wing, takes the three. It's a bing, bing, hits it. Trey Young with a triple, and it takes the Hawks out in front once again, 98-96. At the left corner, Middleton gonna take a three. Right back he drills it. Chris Middleton with 3-point shot number 5 tonight. He's got 29. The top scorer for Milwaukee. Bucks by 1, 99-90. Or they're gonna say it's a 2, 98-98 they count it. So he's still... Right now, he's got 29, though, for Middleton. Missed 3 by Trey at the left wing. Defensive rebound picked up by the Bucks. Here goes Giannis like a freight train. Kicks out to Connaughton. Right baseline dribble. Underneath, kicks it out. Left corner, Tucker. Moves it over to a wide open Middleton. Takes the 3. Splash. He hits that one. That was both behind the line, and he hits that one for a triple. 101-98. That is 3-point shot number 6 by Chris Middleton. What a game. 14 in the quarter when Middleton going off. He has got 32 total. And Chris Middleton is the top scorer now for Milwaukee. Red hot from the perimeter for Middleton. The Milwaukee Bucks were shooting 21% at halftime from 3-point range. They have kicked up the number to 37% currently in this game with 5:05 remaining. What a game. We take a timeout. 5:05 left to go. Bucks with their largest lead by 3 as we'll take the timeout here. Timeout taken by the Hawks. Unbelievable game, everyone. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We get 3.7K out here on the stream right now. Let's go. I plan on being back tomorrow covering the Suns against the Clippers. Game number 5. You guys are welcome to join in tomorrow night as well. Atlanta, their top scorer, Trey Young, back in the game with 35 points. 18 points off the bench, Gallinari has had a big game with 18. And then 8 points, 11 rebounds by Capella. Kevin Huerter's got 11 points. Yes, this is the Bucks' second lead tonight. They had led it briefly a little while ago at one point, and now they've taken the lead right back again. And this is the Bucks' largest lead of the game, up by 3. They were trailing by 15 points at one point in the first quarter. Quick update how this game started. The Hawks only had 2 turnovers in the first half. Atlanta forced 2 turnovers on the first 2 possessions by Milwaukee. It led to outlet passes with back-to-back slam dunks by Clint Capella. The Hawks were down up 4-0. Kevin Huerter took a 3 straight away at the top of the key, knocked it down. The Hawks were up 7-0 on the first timeout taken by Mike Budenholzer. The second timeout taken by Mike Budenholzer, the Hawks were up 20-8. And then the Hawks extended it in the first quarter to a 15-point lead as that was the largest lead of the game. And then the Bucks started to attack, take it down the lane, and that's where Milwaukee was getting to the rim. And the Bucks tonight once again plus 22 points in the paint, 52-30 in this game for Milwaukee. They have done it again with points in the paint. They are dominating in this series, points in the paint. The reason why the Hawks have led this game for 98% of this game is because Atlanta's made 15 threes. We have 5:05 left to go. If you guys are just joining in, what a game! M-Pals in the stream, welcome on board. So if you guys are just joining in, we have 5 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. What's good, Cat Kid, Elmer in the stream. 5:05 left to go if you guys are joining in. Daniel, welcome in here. Wow. Chauncey Billups, 5-year deal to become the Blazers' new head coach. So that has been breaking 2 minutes ago. Huge news right there for the update for you guys. Chris Middleton taking over. He has made 6 3-point shots with Middleton on a fire leading to the timeout as he is the top scorer for the Bucks with 32. 14 in the corner for Middleton. The Hawks have 13 in the fourth quarter total as a team. We are back to action. 4:40 left to go in the fourth. Middleton takes the three straight away. No good. Offensive rebound picked up by Tucker. Back out to Middleton. Moves it out to Giannis. 10 on the shot clock. Giannis backs his way on Gallinari. Inside the post. Giannis puts it up. It's up and he hits it. That is good. Two more by the Greek Freak now with a 30-burger on the board for Giannis tonight. And the Bucks extend the largest lead of the game, 103-98 for Milwaukee. Herter has the ball. 4:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Herter at the right wing perimeter. Working on Giannis, moves it out top of the key to Gallinari. Gallinari attacks the lane, dribbles inside, puts it up, no good off the back rim. Tough defense by the Bucks. Connaughton couldn't come up with a rebound. Back over to Collins and he scores. That is good for two, up and in off the backboard. 3-point game with under 4 minutes left to go. John Collins tonight. He has scored 11 points now in double figures with 7 rebounds. Romero in the stream, thanks so much for finding my channel. Let's go. What a game we've had tonight. .345 left to go. Milwaukee with the inbounds. Holiday at the left wing perimeter. Moves out to Middleton. Middleton to the key. Right-handed hook. Gets the friendly bounce. Chris Middleton, 34 points. 16 in the quarter. As the Bucks once again by 5. Right corner three, missed, no good by Bogdanovich. Defensive rebound picked up by guess who? The red hot flaming flame of the fort with Chris Middleton. The Bucks will take it up the court. They burn a timeout. 2 timeouts remaining by Milwaukee. 1 timeout remaining for Atlanta. 3:21 remaining, and Chris Middleton is red hot. He is the hottest type of flame that you can imagine out there, that the fire department has a lot of trouble getting out and trying to extinguish. That's a flame that you put kerosene on it, and you light it up, and everything goes boom and explodes. And that is what's happened here to Chris Middleton in the fourth quarter, as he has gone off for 16 points total, which is more than the Hawks as a team with 15 in the fourth by Atlanta. The Bucks lead at 22-15 in the fourth, and up by 5 currently, 105-100. Isaiah with a dono. Let's get that dono hype on the chat here. Thanks so much, Isaiah. Really appreciate it, bud. What a game. My favorite sport to cover is basketball because it's around 2.5 hours for the NBA, 2 hours for college hoops. But my favorite sport to sit down and watch would actually be football for the NFL. I have grown a full beard. I shaved it a couple of days ago. So go back to previous streams to see me if from last week if you guys haven't seen already. Yes, Trey Young's back in the game. What a game tonight here, folks. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. 3:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. And Chris Middleton is on an absolute tear here in quarter number 4. We are back to action. Middleton will receive the inbounds as the Bucks are up by 5. Gives it off to Giannis. Giannis back outside to Middleton. Middleton dribbles to the left elbow. He's defended by Bogdanovich. Now at the left corner, Middleton takes the 3. Hits it. That is good by Chris Middleton. They're going to count it a 2. His foot was on the line. Deep 2 is good by Chris Middleton. 107-100. 2:55 left to go in the fourth. Middleton, he has gun himself now. Total 36 points. He's got more points than Trey Young currently with 35. Gallinari back outside the Herter. Lobs over to Collins. Stripped to the basketball. Holiday comes up with a steal and puts the ball back into the backcourt into the hands to Middleton. 2:35 left to go in the fourth. Middleton working on Bogdanovich. Attacks the lane, looking for more. Floats it up off the backboard, no good. Couldn't come up with a rebound. Hawks with a defensive board. 2:25 left to go. Atlanta takes the 3 out on the break. Herter, no good off the back rim. Tipped up. Tucker couldn't get in time. Lost it off his fingertips of the baseline. And it will stay Hawks ball with 2:21 remaining. What a game. Top player of all time for the NBA would be Michael Jordan. I got MJ. Unbelievable comeback here by the Bucks tonight. Down by 15 in the first quarter. 107-100. The Bucks were stone cold in the Bucks were stone cold in the first half with a 3-ball. And the second half, they have exploded from the perimeter. .221 remaining in the fourth. Welcome in, Loose in the stream. Anderson, AJ back in the stream. Kiki on the stream once again. Let's go, everybody. Yup, number 22 for the Bucks, hotter than a baked potato, fresh out of the oven. Love that term. Let's go. Welcome in, Puppers in the stream. Jumper, no good. The Hawks are stone cold. They've been missing a ton lately in the fourth. Only 15 points in the fourth quarter with 2:10 left to go in the fourth. They kick it out right corner. 3 in the air. Trey Young takes it, rattled out, no good. Tipped up, defensive rebound over to Tucker. Favorite Celtic of all time is Paul Pierce. 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Bucks by 7. They have the basketball. Holiday dribbles. Left baseline. Kick out over to Tucker. Tucker, 1 minute a beat. Puts it up and he's contacted and fouled. Clock will stop with 1:44. John Collins picks up the personal foul, and that'll be foul number 5 assessed to Collins tonight. Hey, thanks so much, Ernie, for finding my stream here from the Philippines. What a game. Non-shooting foul, the refs will say. It was before the shot. So the Bucks will get the inbound. Giannis has it, backs his way into the key. Pro Hop puts it at mid-range. Gets it. That is good by Milwaukee, firing on all cylinders in the fourth quarter. Bucks with their largest lead by 9. Giannis with 32. Middleton with 36. Young's got 35. And Tucker reaches in defending Trey around the perimeter. I took Bucks in this game by 5 was my prediction. 118-113 was my prediction. Milwaukee will get the inbounds. Or it's going to be Atlanta inbound. Atlanta will get the inbound. Young passes it off the foot of Holiday as the Hawks will get the inbound again. It goes out of bounds. What a game. 1:37 remaining. Trey swings it, try to get Collins off the backdoor cut, and Giannis, perfect read, intercepts the pass. And Giannis gets fouled in the backcourt. Herter picks up the reach and foul, and Milwaukee is now in the bonus. .132 left to go in the fourth. Giannis will head to the free throw line. Yeah, I have merchandise. It's posted in the description below this video. Thanks so much, Ernie, for asking. I just posted that link out here. If anybody's interested in the merchandise site, check it out. Short sleeve, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillows, stickers, sweatshirts, t-shirts. That link is posted in the chat. It's also in the description below this video. Yes, I got merchandise. So that's all listed in the description below this video, those links. Discord, merchandise, Twitter, and memberships. And the memberships link is pinned out to the chat as well. What the memberships link gets you is $1.99 per month. It gets you shoutouts for every single one of my live streams. And it also gets you special live stream access at least once per month for members and mods out in the chat that they cover to a non-basketball related game. Could be like an NFL game or a NASCAR race or Major League Baseball games. I've covered those types of sports before. That is good. John Collins to the bucket for 2. 1:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. Middleton has the ball, and he's going to take a timeout here. So the Bucks burn a timeout. 1 timeout remaining for Milwaukee. 1 timeout remaining for the Hawks. 1:15 remaining on the clock, and Milwaukee leads by 10. With that man, number 22, Chris Middleton, having an incredible game tonight by him. Breaking loose in the fourth quarter. 36 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists by Middleton. Shooting 14 for 25 from the floor. Making half of his 3-point shots at 6 for 12 from the perimeter. And just a phenomenal game tonight by Middleton. So we take a timeout here. Bucks by 8, 110-102 with a minute 15 remaining. My prediction, I had the Bucks in this game by 5. 118-113 was my prediction. Yeah, since we're on the timeout here, I got those links. All 4 of those links I got: memberships, Discord, Twitter, merchandise. All 4 of those links I've got there posted in the description below this video. Check them out if you like. And if anybody's interested in the merchandise site, we got stuff with a channel logo on it: short sleeve, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillows, stickers. That link is in the description. I just post a link in the chat as well. The link that's pinned to the chat, that's the memberships. Actually, I'll pin the merchandise link. I'll do a new pin in here for the merchandise if anybody's interested. Alright, so we are back to action. The Bucks have outscored the Hawks 28-17 since Trey Young left in the third quarter. 1:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Middleton has possession. He's defended by Gallinari. 5 in the shot clock. Middleton here for a potential dagger shot. He dribbles. Jumper at the right elbow. Hits it by Chris Middleton. And that is a shot right there that it will say, see you in the next game, and put up the Bucks most likely 2-1 in the series. Middleton with a phenomenal game. 20 points in quarter number 4. 38 total tonight. The top scorer. .51 seconds left to go. John Collins got fouled. He's going to shoot at the line. First shot no good. Off the back rim. The Hawks tonight were dreadful when it came to free throws. They were 11 for 19 at the free throw line. Trey's got 35 points. Chris Middleton, the top scorer, with 38. And then Giannis right behind Middleton with 33. Second free throw no good by Collins. Defensive rebound picked up by the Bucks. Milwaukee slowing down tempo, and a reach-in foul by Herter. It will send Holiday to the line shooting 2. I'd probably take the Suns to win it all now for my prediction. What a game. 45.2 seconds left to go. Milwaukee will head right back to the free throw line. If you're just joining us, Chris Middleton, the top scorer, has got 38 points as he exploded in the fourth quarter for 20 of those points. Chris Middleton single-handedly is outscoring the Hawks in the fourth quarter. Middleton with 20 points total in the fourth. The Atlanta Hawks as a team have 17 points. The Bucks outscoring the Hawks 30-18, or 31-17 now, as that free throw goes to the Bucks' way. 31-17. Milwaukee in the fourth quarter. Second free throw missed shot, no good by Holiday. Defensive rebound picked up by the Hawks. 40 seconds left to go. Atlanta takes a 3. Herter at the left wing. Missed off the mark, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by Tucker, and the Hawks will not foul. 30 seconds remaining. Bucks with the ball, just going to dribble out the clock. The Bucks were down by 15 points in the first quarter. Atlanta led 7-0 off the first timeouts. The Bucks turned it over their first 2 possessions of the game and then trailed by 15 points. They eventually tied the game up at halftime, and then they come out in the second half and explode. And Chris Middleton, the main reason why. Drew Holiday, their third scoring option, only scored 6 points tonight, and yet they still managed to come from behind and outscore the Hawks 30-17. It's 30-17 in the fourth quarter as this game has gone final. 113-102, the final score here in game number 3 of the series. The Milwaukee Bucks win 2 straight here now as they go up in this series 2-1 in the Bucks' favor. What a come-from-behind victory tonight for Milwaukee. What a game. Chris Middleton, The main man doing it all. 38 points, 11 rebounds, 15 for 26 shooting from the floor, making 6 threes from the perimeter in this game tonight for Chris Middleton. Giannis with 33, and Trey Young just needed a ton of help. Trey scored 35 points. He then got out of the game as he stepped on the front of a referee's foot as he passed the ball out from the perimeter inside. Unfortunately, that just did not help out the momentum at all. That's what turned the tables for Milwaukee to head right back into the game as Trey went underneath to the tunnel, and then he checked back into the game later on in the fourth quarter, but was out for the second stage of the third. And Milwaukee then able to get red hot with Middleton and take control of this game, and that was how they finished off. Middleton 20 points in the fourth quarter compared to 17 by the Hawks, and the Bucks win at 113-102. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the stream. Before I do sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, or ring that notification bell as well. If you'd like to be notified here, future live streams that I do cover. Before I do sign off, thanks so much, everybody, for being a part on the stream here. If anybody would like to become a channel member, it's as low as $1.99 per month to join the membership. We got 2 new channel members out here today. What the membership gets you is shout-outs for every single one of my live streams, and also it gets you special access to special live streams at least once per month that I cover to a non-basketball related sport. It could be like an NFL game or a NASCAR race or a Major League Baseball game. But before I do wrap up, going to thank the channel members as we have Jack, Jason, Warren, Raven, the sports expert. Back to the membership, we have Dave again, Aaron, Superman, Man and Hayes, Dennis, Russell, Mark, John, Old Ed Deuce, D-Block, Cindy, Rajib, Oscar, Isaiah, RGR Football Fan 2.0, CW2K, BP Greg, Magic, Bino, Melvin Lee, Jay, Caden, TGU, James, Oreo Pudding, Adam, Mr. Mundre, Jacob, Adu Rahman, Kelly, Mike, Rashad, Alden, and new to the membership again, Jessica. As thanks you guys so much for being a part here of the stream tonight. What a game, everybody. Unbelievable game. The Bucks were trailing by as many as 15. They came back and they won it 113-102 on the back of Chris Middleton with 38 points, making 6 threes tonight in game number 3 of the series. Bucks up 2-1 in the series. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the stream. Before I do sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball signing off, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday night, everybody.